actually finished the game was with a mage. I loved it.
I always went the Eldritch Knight as well.
Hmm.
You get that nice silverite armor, the lightning sword. Oh, it's good.
Hmm.
Yeah, I love Dragon Age Origins.
It was really cool.
Yeah, and the Eldritch Knight's the canon origin as well, I believe.
Is it?
Based on the fact that based on the fact that in one of the trailers the PC character's eyes glow blue, which only happens if you're a Night Enchanter. For one scene they glow blue, and so people went, "Oh, it's canon." There's a canon specialization. This is kind of spooky music for staring at the map, right?
We are going
The
to be chilling a bit more later, I suppose, then.
Fortnite cube is coming.
But it is also fitting since the recap will be starting at a cultist house where stuff happened. So, without further ado, is anyone here willing to make us a swift recap about what happened last time?
Sure.
Mhm.
Starting at the cultist house, we all kind of stood around. We found some stuff in the house. There was a map with some coordinates and rulers. Locke had to get patched up after Juniper stabbed him twice, I believe. Uh, there is possibly another hideout. There was a inscription about the Demogorgon, saying about how some kid named Will is a little prick. Let's see. There is apparently a type of magic that is powerful enough to cure the madness, but we don't have access to that. So, we found that there is a man from Midland who might be able to help us. Got an ink shop on the western side of Ironhaven. I have iron, not Iron Haven. Why don't I have Iron Haven in my notes? His name is Chevron. It's actually Shavon, but Chevron is funnier. He gives a tattoo to both Juniper and Shar to suppress the madness. Uh, with Romantis offering to pay for the tattoos. Juniper gets hers on her forehead, a very bold choice for such a large tattoo. With Shara's getting hers on her right arm. Juniper's took about 4 hours, with Shara's taking about 2. The rest of us also bought tattoos, with Shar buying an Illuminator, Ogvar buying a Masquerade tattoo, and one for a Prayer of Healing. Locke got a Eldritch Claw tattoo so that he can punch people even harder. Brayden got a Quelling Grasp tattoo, and I think we all know where that little anime went. Shar also got the body of the Carrionet converted into a talking doll, which confused the shit out of the rest of the party, because it was this hideous, tiny little doll in this adorable little sundress. Uh, Locke, Ogvar, Nina, Brayden, and Lupa all head to the preliminaries. Things go a bit sideways, but yeah, they win. Uh, and then we stopped at the bar, where during the week on the RP channel, uh, Nina told Brayden and Locke her backstory after the two of them were tripping balls on shrooms.
True.
I suppose that's pretty much the full week of the role-playing channel,
Yeah, essentially.
with a lot of cool moments, of course, and the tattoos pending to be done.
Hey,
I should notify you of a small change that I've made. I will need to discuss today. In regards to the Seal of the Madman, the tattoo that you did, I added a small effect that, because since it has your attunement, though you don't have to get rid of it, but achievement slots are not many. There are only 3. There are no artificers here with several, and I don't want you to stay with this soul forever, but I don't want you to feel burdened by it as well a lot. So I've granted to give you advantage on saving throws against charm effects while you're attuned to it. A small change that I did that makes the tattoo, even though it's not that great and amazing, but it's still a little bit worth a magic item slot.
I know. I think it should be disadvantage. Disadvantage and minus 3d4. I think that would balance it.
Yeah, that would make you immediately go for a quest to get rid of the seal.
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't want to force that. I want you to go after it if you wish to get rid of it and not make you do it no matter the cost. So, yeah, here is a small added benefit to it. But some other tattoos, other than that one that there was a need to be done, uh, are pending and to be done tomorrow. Uh, I did this for you, Nina, as well to have a chance to do, though I did see some quotes like my body is a temple and I'm not adding any tattoos. So, but that's up to you entirely. So next day, after all of those talk that you had, a couple of drinks around and relaxing, and actually a lot of thoughtful conversation with one another, the next day will come and you will as well go to Chavon's basement, half basement actually, that always looks darker than it is. It's actually strange. Last time you went late afternoon and it is close to winter, so it's getting dark really early, so it did not look any weird at you. But now, even at the morning that you going at this shop to take your time with all those ink that has to be done, seems like there is a small illusion magic cast at the windows that makes even the sunlight that comes inside look like moonlight, and it's actually quite magic when you see the difference during the day. Chavon, the mysterious kind of tiefling that works there, will of course greet each one of you. Well, oh, my very soon to be all-time favorite customers. Come in, come in. Did you get the money from the society? I'm kidding. I will notify them. Don't worry. I always like to take the money from them.
Good. Okay.
It's just about
Oh.
to ask. I hope that you guys had. Could this dude get a bunch of tattoos? Don't have the money for it.
Yeah.
Well, did you decide who is going to be the first one getting a tattoo?
I mean, I can go first, I guess.
I do remember that I have at the very least 3 orders, but I might be wrong about that, so... I remember you pointing at Ogvar, who obviously just talked about it. I remember you, of course. I remember you as well, tough boy, pointing at Locke. And I also remember you, young lady, looking at Sar. Is there anything else getting anything else?
Brayden will hold his finger up and says, I'm getting one as well.
Hmm. Interesting. And which one will be it?
The coiling grasp.
Hmm. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Calling girls to do. Nice, nice.
I
Alright.
believe that Shar already got hers.
You have gotten the seal of the madman.
Yeah, and then
That-
Shar also got her tattoo during the match.
The Illuminator's tattoo. Oh, yeah, you did not. You did not go to the match. That makes sense. So yeah, let me add the Illuminator's tattoo. Sargot. Actually, the Illuminator's tattoo is a bit different compared to the other ones. This is a image that I found, but you can flavor it differently. I don't have to force this painting on you. He would ask you about 3 to 4 designs. Chavon, looking for your opinion. Since this is a common magic item, there's a lot of liaison to the drawings of it. Chavon is actually very, very talented and can make it a lot different. But there it goes. As you have already seen Sar, other than adding the seal of the madman, having another tattoo. At which point of your body would you do the Illuminator's tattoo, Sar?
It was the left hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, uh, if you want it changed in regards to how it looks, I'm totally fine with it. If not, it will look probably like this. It looks like a mysterious quill and some ink that seems to be kind of moving there and around.
You said last session that the tattoos are not gonna have attunement, right?
No, I said only for the barrier tattoos that goes if you have proficiency to a specific armor, light, medium, or heavy.
Mm.
They do not have attunement for users that have their respective proficiencies.
Ah.
I understand that, judging by your question, that I might have been misheard. If that is the case, I'm okay with you taking back this specific option of carving the tattoo in your body. I don't want any misunderstandings. All these tattoos, almost all at the very least, or if not all, I believe all, do require attunement. Only the barrier tattoos have been changed in our setting.
Let's see.
It's okay. Take your time to decide it, and you can tell me soon. If that doesn't change anything for the rest, can proceed with Ogvar, as Savon will point at him, and will ask you, I have done already the preparations. Have you decided for a specific battle location? I strongly suggest one of your limbs.
Yeah, for the masquerade tattoo, I'd like that on my left arm. I wanted to ask about the other one. Do you know orc?
Sorry?
Do you know how to write orc um, for the other tattoo?
Hmm. I can probably do that, yes.
I've already told you what I wanted for the other one, but I just want the orc tattoo to be like sort of a bracelet sort of thing of a couple words.
Mm-hmm. Of course. No worries. I can work with that. So as far as I remember, you're interested for Masquerade tattoo, and the other one is not a magic tattoo, right?
It is a magic tattoo of prayer of healing.
Oh, the Spellrot one. Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct. Okay, give me one moment. I need to add something on the handout. I
Sorry.
just for the record, it's not about the Spellrot. I'm not adding it because it's a single spell. So it is a consumable. I usually do not add consumables there, but the other ones, they're items that have attunement, so I'm adding them now. I had it all but the Calling Grasp. I don't know how. Forgot that one, but it's okay. It shouldn't take much. Okay, I've added the Calling Grasp as well. It's just that I did not add an image to it because I will take some time to research it later on. I'll add it to access to you as well really soon. But anyways, let's take them one by one as Olvar will sit down and he will start with the Masquerade tattoo, taking some time. Obviously, the Masquerade is the one that will take a lot more time compared to the Spellrot. The Spellrot is actually a lot easier to make, and a few moments later, perhaps it will take around an hour and a half, not more than that. It's a common one. You will see something looking like this. I will put to your journals as well.
Little birds.
Oh my god, we got a cat sketch. Is that what that is?
That's a yeah, that's a Kai sketch.
Oh, I get cat sketch.
I was like, damn, I'm talented.
You know she
Oh
did it.
God. Very nice. Is that a swan? Is that a swan touching beaks with a
Feel
dove?
free to describe it to us if you wish, Ogvar, if you want to give a little description of it.
There's a swan taking up the entire fist, covering it in small white little feathers, facing up towards a small little lovebird.
Hmm.
That's so
kind of,
cute.
kind of adorable. Right. Sorry, and the brown chick turned into a swan or some shit.
Yeah,
Such
yeah,
an
yeah.
inspirational story.
Yeah,
It
he's
was
really good at
beautiful.
telling stories. All right, so yeah, that's that.
All right. After doing that, she will say, take some time without touching it a little bit and wait. We will continue with your second one after I've dealt with the others. And she
He
will nod
nods.
towards Locke to come closer. As,
Yeah, all right.
hmm? So, have you decided for a certain part of your body for it?
I have, yeah. And I'm going to start derobing my chest.
Mm.
I've got to tell all of you, this is one of the tattoos I haven't done very much often, as well as the one that will follow with you, Mr. Brainan, wasn't it? Yeah. So this
Correct.
will take some time. So if the others don't want to stay here, feel free to go for a walk, a drink, or something, and you can come later. As someone will position Locke in a small kind of bed slash chair, and he will start doing the inking. Yours will be looking something along the lines of this, but you can feel free to reflavor it. I'm fine with it. By default, Savon's drawings look a little bit like Rorschach tests. By default, they can obviously be changed.
Okay, I did have a image idea for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you could describe as an image then, if you wish to.
Yeah, pretty simple. From neck to navel, it is a bloody sword.
Hmm.
So,
Okay,
so
so a sword indicating a Eldritch Claw tattoo, which will help obviously the combat that is to follow for Locke. So immediately when the tattoo is finished and Savon will be pushing the ink inside your chest, you will feel something unnatural about your body. Feels good. Well, others do not seem to see it, but when you clench your fist, it's like a faint aura appears. Obviously that's how Locke feels it, and it's not like it has any visual effect to the others at the moment. But immediately, the moment that you get only a little bit of your focus towards your fist, it's like some smoke, some aura rushes around, and you feel the strength running from your chest through your veins and into your fists. And not only them, but your whole body seems to be enchanted. It's amazing that Savon's work was able to do that.
This is nice.
I'm glad you like it. I'm certain that you will enjoy it even more on your next combat, and hopefully not your last, right?
Now this could work. Thank you.
And she will pat you on your back as she will help you stand up for a moment, and when in the next one, she will guide Brennan sitting down, and he will make the calling grasp tattoo. Brennan, have you thought of any flavor about it? Since I do not have a picture, and my apologies for that.
So Brandon is gonna look at Siobhan and say, "If you don't mind, what I would really love is a giant octopus reaching down towards a ship." on my wrist.
Hmm. That's very interesting. Are you a sailor?
That's correct, ma'am. Sir.
All right, I'll see what I can do. And taking a little bit of time, you will see something among the lines of combination of those two. I found the artwork that you did send me, sir. Uh, it's obviously inspired by those. It doesn't look exactly like that, but
Mm.
it will be a very nice result, making some grasping tentacles moving there and here and there. As you can see, Chavon, by the moment that pushes the ink into Brandon's body, you will see that the ink doesn't linger in one place, but the tendrils actually start moving a little bit if you focus on them, left and right, like they are swimming into the water, floating, or not floating, but yeah, you get the idea. Or actually, you can grasp the idea.
Uh,
Yeah, and immediately after that, before nodding at Ogvar to come forward, she will ask if anyone else is interested in any ink getting done.
You've totally tempted me with all this like really cool artwork that you've done, but I'm going to pass.
Hmm. Interesting. I strongly believed that a tattoo would be very good looking on you. You know, you look a little bit goth-like, and it would be interesting, but perhaps in the future, who knows?
Thank you for the compliment, but no, I think it would look amazing, but I'm scared I would like hate it like a year down the line or something. And
Oh,
they
I
plan to
see.
live forever, so that would be really annoying.
Oh, that's the opposite of what I intend to do. Nice, interesting.
You plan on not living forever?
I'm certainly not planning on living forever. Why would I do that? But yeah, Ogvar, feel free, come. And as you sit down, say, these kind of tattoos are slightly different than other of of my creation. You know, imbuing spell casting to a tattoo is more of a how should I describe it? It's an inner thing for both me and you. Me for attuning it and for bonding the spell with the tattoo markings, but also it's not that everyone can really use those tattoos with the same effect. It's like you need to tap into your potential and attempt to cast them. So I cannot really explain you how you will be able to use it, but if you delve deep into the reasons that you want to cast this spell and into the reasons why you chose this specific one, I'm pretty sure you will be able to use it. And he will start preparing the ink as well, the needle actually, taking a little bit of time. It will take noticeably less than the other tattoos, and a few moments later, a small inscription will come. Where are you going to do this one? Believe you are muted
Suspense.
if you are talking.
Suspense.
I would never be muted. I would never be muted. Uh, it's just on his right arm, around his wrist. Just
Okay,
coiling around.
on the opposite side. And
Yes.
right there, instead of a very flavorful uh, a drawing or something, as he presses it, a small inscription will appear, but you will immediately understand it is Norkis. But Savant seems a bit confused as he looks at you and say, "Huh, interesting. I do not usually do such tattoos, but when I do, I usually know what they said it taps a little bit more into your inner potential. So, may I ask, what does that mean?
It's just something a friend used to say.
Hmm.
That's all.
I will obviously message you about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It's
All right. I suppose this friend was a kind-hearted one, judging by the spell that you wanted me to inscribe to you.
she was, is.
So, thanks everyone for your precious funding. That will help me a lot in my future dealings to come and perhaps moving out of my basement. I'm kidding, I enjoy it. It has a very nice view of the sun. Pointing at the moon that is to be seen through the illusion trick outside. I was really glad to meet you. It's always nice dealing with adventures of some sort. I suppose since there were a lot of hours that you were doing the tattoos, there was a little bit of chit chat, some stories here and there. Obviously, not you telling your whole stories, but perhaps some parts of it, some parts of the fights that you've been into. So, yeah, someone has come to actually like most of you. And feel free to contact me anytime in the future. I will definitely enjoy taking society's money once more.
Nina's a little thrown off by the loud mention of the society in the conversation. She's like, "Oh, we'll probably totally be back. You know, like once somebody gets like their tattoo burned off or something."
And as you are leaving, each and every one of you, you will go outside, and it's afternoon. It's not dark yet, but it's probably a lot darker than you would think. Actually, it's very much close to deep winter, where in a week it's actually the darkest night of all the year. And as you're going outside, still a little bit of sun is passing around. To your surprise, you will see a man walking towards you. A man that you have actually seen in the past. Zar, the one that you rescued from the hands of Ola into the mountains, will rush into you. Hey, guys, wait, wait! She will stop and she will. I've been looking for you. Is everything alright?
I think it is.
Everything's okay.
Hi.
Are you doing anything right now? Uh, I would really want you to come with me if you are not occupied.
It's pretty occupied standing here, but I'm good to follow you.
Any particular
Oh.
reason?
Vidara and Marlos are waiting us, actually. Uh, I can tell you a few of the stuff on the way, but when we're all together, we can talk. I actually don't want anyone to overhear us and produce any sort of madness and, nervousness around. So let's keep it a little brief for the time being.
Nina blinks a few times and then goes, "Oh, okay. I was super confused. I forgot you were the dude from the mountain. Nice to see you again. We're totally okay coming with you. Lead the way."
And Zar will start working towards a northern part of the town, where you have not really been before, but it is actually close to the Maid's Tower, a bit close to the library as well. And from the looks of the building that Zar is moving, it seems like it is a study room. Some wizards, for the record. Let me take your tokens.
Mhm.
And as Zar will go right in front of a specific door right there, you will notice that he will cast a small spell and the door will open. Like it had a certain password for it to open. It wouldn't open to anyone. And you will enter right here.
Was this like a little secret group of yours, Sar?
Actually, that's Marlos being a bit secretive on his part, but it doesn't have to do with what happened today. And you will see Marlos and Vidara channeling some energy through an orb in front of them that will blink immediately a few moments after you enter. And they will, hey, oh, you found them. Yes, I did. And he will nudge you to come closer. In around, you will see a lot of stuff. It doesn't smell that well. It actually smells a bit rotten to some parts, especially to you, Sar, being very much accustomed to alchemical tools and stuff like that. You will see a lot of alchemist supplies there, but they are not really that good. And to be fair, it's not about their quality, rather than they haven't been preserved to an extent. It seems like a hoarding room of some sorts, with a lot of stuff being thrown here and there, and trying to not throw anything away. And yeah,
He's like raptured by all of this stuff, all this color all over the place. I mean, it's so pretty. It's amazing. It's like an actual it's like a feast for the eyes.
I like isotropic maps sometimes,
And
like that. But yeah, as you go a bit closer, I suppose you do, obviously, taking a little bit of time looking around and understanding where exactly you are and what's going on. Marlos will say, "Forgive me for whatever you're seeing around. Was always kind of my study room. I did not usually get people to come here, but this is, well, not urgent for us, but for others it might be. So I just wanted you to take a look at something, or more like hear a few things from us. We took a look previously.
you sound pretty nervous. Is it a bad thing?
Well,
I don't know.
it is definitely a bad thing. It's not that it is ambiguous to any extent, but thankfully it doesn't have to do with anyone close to us. So I believe we can get a more and stops starting and takes a deep breath, relaxed look at this and decide for what's best. So, I know that most of you are not natives to the lands here, but did by any chance any of you go to have been to Crystalmere?
Nope.
I don't believe so.
I don't believe I have.
All right. We are in Iron Heaven and pulls them up around, right on the west of it. There is the small forest of Iron Haven. Actually, the small part is a joke of the natives because it's a bit overgrown to some extent. And right on the other pan, on the edge of the forest towards the northwest side of it, there is a village. It doesn't host more than 1,000 of citizens. A village called Crystalmere. Actually, there are old stories about some crystals falling there in the past and their magic enchanting the whole forest. But that's only about its origin and nothing much important about it. But what's important is that we've heard about an old friend there. Well, not an old friend of mine, but it points at Vidara and Zar. Tieria was there. We, as I told you, we tried to contact her a lot in the past, but to no avail. But Marlos, being a scholar here and having access to a lot of tools, did help us in an attempt to use some divination magic on her to learn more about her location. And we did come to see her in the forest of Crystalmere the other day. So we actually understood that she was there around. This divination magic does not hold up for long, so we did not manage to get any clues. But we did get a slight sense that she understood that she was being watched. And we don't want
good.
to sound creepy. We did not want to do anything bad, but Thierry did say some weird things in the past about all these things in regard to the toad-like Slady, and we did not want to leave it as such. And the other day, Itar will interrupt. Just now, we attempted to scry once more. We were not able to do so more than once a day. And we saw her in a prison cell, in caves there. It was more of an impromptu cell. It's not like there was a prison facility or something, but she was caged. But she did not look concerned, but I'm not sure what's going on, but we also heard a few glimpses. Here there some conversation with other people. We did not get to see them, but we heard their voices. Seemed like had something to do with the Slad invasion, but we did not get to see any Slad yet.
Well, that's good.
Yes, that's good, but if it doesn't have to do anything with the Slads, why is she held prisoner there?
Is she the kind of person to like get super drunk and break into places? Because if not, then I mean, she's probably in a cave for a real bad reason.
Probably pissed off a local or to.
I doubt that's the case. I mean, they don't even have prison cells there. It's a small village. Perhaps if they wanted to deal with someone making a rush or something, they would just throw him out. And in their conversation, there were mentions of the Slabby, but as always in divination magic, there's not much to comprehend. Like, you can understand the general themes of their conversation, but you cannot understand each and every single detail through it, unless you are obviously a very strong diviner, which Marlos will look a bit apologetic. I'm sorry, I'm not a diviner. I just know a few tricks here and there.
I mean, you've said that this Crystal Mere place, that in the past it said things falling from the sky, apparently. It sounds a little bit like, you know, what you guys said that you've seen when you know, when the toads first started killing people. What if all those things that have been falling from the sky have been like little baby murder toads, and like the forest is full of them?
Zar will interrupt the conversation and say, I know that we also thought that it's a funny coincidence, if it is any. But to be fair, these are just the legends of eons and maybe millennia ago about the founding of Crystal Mare. It's not a recent event like the one that you've seen. I remember when we talked after you helped us get out of the mountain about that little story, and it was really interesting, the choice of Crystal Mare for that. But I don't believe it has any other thing to add to that story other than some, you know, parallelisms, some interesting things happening.
But so the things falling from the sky probably weren't murder toads, but your friend was looking into them, and then suddenly she's in a cell while investigating that. And you guys said that one of the murder toads escaped, right? Maybe they went to this sleepy little village out of the way to grow strong stuff. Just a thought.
There are a lot of maybes in the story, not many certainties, but what we can decipher is that Thieria is in Crystalmere. She's held captive, but she's not very much worried about it. She's held captive by humans, and all this has something to do with the Slad invasion.
Um, well, can
okay. It's okay, Ogvar. I'm here. Don't be scared.
Do you know what like would be against the law there that they would have to lock up a mage? I I'm sorry, I feel like we're missing some pieces of the story here.
I don't think, like, if
Wait.
she's in a cave somewhere, like locked up in a cave, that doesn't sound like a real prison to me. That sounds like the kind of weird. Maybe you'd be sacrificed or like fed to animals or something there.
Oh my god.
Is
No, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but if you find yourself locked in a cave, then something bad's probably about to happen.
maybe she's locked in a cage for things that she didn't do. Wasn't it the last slot that we were looking for was copying it like a human or taking on a human form?
That's what you guys told me.
Correct. Actually, that makes sense. Yeah.
So
If
maybe
this
it's
led,
there.
I would totally take over like the sheriff of a small town, and I'd be like a badass murder toad, like bringing law. And then when the people that were looking for me came, I'd totally just convince the village to put them in a cave or something. It sounds totally like what's happened.
That'd be super unfortunate. Those things are super dangerous.
And I guess if that's your boss, you three, you Marlos, Vidar, and Zar, if she's your boss, then that means she's way smarter than you, right?
Marlos will say, "Hey, I don't even know her. I'm just working with Zara and Vidara because of the things that you all said." Zara and Vidara will say, "She's actually younger than us. She was a scholar among us. She was always the strongest, yes. But she's not like she's our boss. She's more like our friend. Or, if I could put it in a nicer way, she's our, in a way, our younger sister. Not in the biological way by any means, but we've really grown up together, researching abilities in magic, tempting and messing with the weave in all sorts of combinations."
Ina nods slowly. Did,
But
didn't
she's
hear a no
different.
in there to her being the smarter than you.
She was
No, no,
always gifted. You know, tieflings are having an innate connection to magic, don't they? I mean, it does make sense.
I'm not trying to bum you out saying that she's smarter than you. I just mean that means she might know a bit more about this lad. So, just think you guys, you didn't want to go investigate that evil cult house, which I totally get now. You wanted to go look into this lad, right? This crystal mirror sounds like it'd be a really nice, pretty place, even if there are no sled there.
I mean,
I'll
I
say
guess
this.
so.
Thieria definitely knows a lot more about the Sladi. I mean, the moment that we've heard about all the events happening at Penfield, back then in that small town where it all began, she was amazed by them, especially by all their ideas about anarchy and individualism and all the concepts of chaos. She was like aspiring to learn more about them, to perhaps live among them and research them. She wasn't at all afraid of them. And that's what makes me scared. She's in that town, and she's being held captive not by Sladi, but by people like us.
Hmm. It must have been what happened then. I mean, the slots are so dangerous, and I think this the gift told us that they're evolving, right? That's why it's suddenly taking on forms.
I suppose
It's
so.
a, it's a pretty scary thought that a giant murder toad could, like, become something worse. Or maybe better, we don't know. Maybe
Well,
it becomes peaceful.
that's what we were looking for initially, right? When we came to Ironhaven, we were looking for the one that shifted.
I'm hoping that Zara and Vidara would know more about it.
I mean, apparently she does if she got caught up in it. Maybe it's set her up? Maybe?
I mean, what was our plan for the next few days, you guys? Anyway, did you want to like stick around in Ironhaven for any reason? Because is Crystalmere sounding pretty nice, like a little sleepy village near a nice crystally forest?
Well, yeah, guys, his next fight is in a month or so, but I don't think that there's anything else to do otherwise.
Just seems like it might be a good vacation.
Uh,
You know, assuming there are no murder toads there or anything.
Something tells me that it's not gonna be a vacation.
Um, yeah, probably not, considering what we dealt with last time. It was pretty intense.
I mean, if you're that pessimistic all the time, you'll always be. Actually, no, I guess you'll be surprised in a good way more often. I mean, we've had it so bad, it can only get better, right?
I mean, it could get worse.
I don't know.
No,
It
don't
looks
say
like it's
that.
getting worse.
I mean, some of us
Things
could
can only
die.
be so bad.
I mean, some of us could die. That could
No,
get
it won't happen. It won't happen. Don't say those words.
Should we be worried about you, Shar?
worse.
Can die
What?
anywhere.
What'll happen is we'll go to this nice Crystalmere place. We'll ask around and find that she was thrown into jail for being like a total drunken, like, menace to the town. We'll break her out and then she'll reveal a bunch of cool stuff about the sled that'll help you guys.
Gosh, I hope she does have a lot of information. That's probably why she got in there. I probably realized that she knew too much. Right?
I mean,
She was catching on.
like I said, it's what I would do if I was a sneaky sled disguised as a person. I'd totally try and get the people investigating me like either killed or thrown into jail.
I mean,
Why
she
can't-
wants to be a slob, didn't she say that or something like that?
Did she?
She wanted to be a slot?
I mean, I guess that you could sort of make that assumption based on what those guys have just said. She seemed to really be into them.
Well, I'm
don't-
sure, like,
I do seem to remember Zara saying that or something.
I don't think it was so much wanting to be one, so much as maybe interested in what it can do. They literally could just devour things. I mean, me and Shar had to look to get a remedy for for the people of Penfield, so I can imagine being interested in that.
Yeah. You don't know how many people down there are infected too. That might be a help to bring something like that down. If she's gone
Like-
there, then she's probably following the slots.
Well, up till yesterday, at the very least, up till today, sorry, we destroyed her. She's alive. There are other people. Maybe they're a danger. I really don't remember this town, this village of Crystalmere having several caves or shots. So I don't know. Maybe she's fallen prey to a certain individual, or some people have taken refuge there, or even perhaps she was looking for clues about the slutty. Perhaps they were staying there. These are all some of the thoughts and ideas that could be happening. We're not certain, and we'll be looking at it day by day. Also,
I
I can say with certainty that the Academy can fund this expedition. I'm not saying that you don't have, but you need the money to go there. I understand that this is your choice, and that's why we are helping you in this, and we asked for your help as well. But I do understand that doing some things out of goodwill only will not help you survive in this plane in general. So we are eager to fund you going for this quest if you wish to do so. We're glad to help.
I mean, I think we should. Don't you think, Shar?
We're the best equipped for it, I think. think
It
that
gets
sounds
us.
bad.
As long as well. How far away is Crystalmere?
I'll put you on the map. 1 sec.
30-minute walk,
20-minute adventure, in and
Drive.
out. Let's
a
go.
little bit of a drive.
Yeah, 10 minutes on the bus.
Well, there are two ways going to Crystalmere. Either you can go the long way, which will be something like that, which will be full of 2 days, let's say, or it can be. Oh, well, it's 20 miles a day. Sorry, it will be. So it will be. If you go around, it will be around 3 to 4 days. If you go straight, it will be 2 days.
Just go straight.
What does straight
Got all the-
entail? Is that a forest or is that a?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
through
mountain.
through the forest.
Oh.
Yes.
Straight it is.
Well, you
We'll
have a
just-
ranger and juniper, so
Well, we can stop by any of the shops and prep ourselves and get anything, and then leave by early morning tomorrow.
that
I don't know
sounds
what you
actually
guys think
nice. If you want to get prepared, get a last sleep, some items perhaps.
I want to. I want to do it because I think out of everyone that can, we're the best.
I'm sorry, Ogvar, but we're forgetting about like the decision maker. Like the person that makes the decisions, and like Nina like leans on the banister and just yells, "Locke, Locke, are you in here?"
Yes, Nina, I am.
Do you want to? Have you been listening in?
Yes, thank you.
What do you think we should be doing?
We leave tomorrow.
Okay, well that was quick. No convincing needed. Nina turns back around. Well, there we go. It sounds like we're leaving tomorrow.
All right, let's get ready. What are we gonna need?
Food and drink and pretty much that's it, right? We just need to make sure that we're well fed and that we have stuff to drink.
I guess so. If we're gonna go tracking through a forest, Zar, do you know what we might have to be worried about if we go through the woods? Like bandits? Hello?
Apparently not. No, there's nothing to worry about in the woods. Nothing at all.
Sorry, I
I'm
thought
sure
you
we
asked
can ask
Locke, and
around.
I was a bit confused. You asked me?
Yeah, I asked Zar.
Oh,
Zar?
okay.
Marlos?
Sorry.
Anyone?
Oh, I thought you said saw.
My
Oh, no,
apologies.
I didn't say Shar. I said Zar, sorry.
Hey, so Zar will answer, and she will say that it's not that the forest poses a lot of dangers if you are familiar with it, but since you are not that much, it is a forest that is favored with some fey magic enchanted, has become overgrown. But druids have been keeping it in a very nice place, in a nice position, so there shouldn't be much to worry about. I believe adventurers like you will easily find your ways.
Huh, that's good.
I believe that you believe in us.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Marlos will have a slight smile of hope as he looks at you and say, "So you're doing this, right?"
I think so.
He will start writing something. As he will cut a piece from his notebook, and he will say, "If you need it now, just go for it now. If you need it later, you can cash it later. This is a small check from the academy. It's not the payment that you will receive, If you return with a lot of clues, you will actually earn some more. But this is to help you get some adventuring gear if you wish to make certain that your expedition will go as planned. And it will be a tech that is up to 600 gold pieces
Ooh.
to spend in. It, they are not in general gold. It's ready to shop in all the shops of Iron Haven.
Yeah.
I mean, Okbok can go and buy back some of the stuff he sold.
Well,
Get
it's
that elemental back.
some adventuring gear
was-
and all the rest for potions, perhaps. Who knows?
That's part of his collection now. It's not going anywhere.
So you guys mentioned something about a Pendle field. You said something about a cure before. Like, should we be worried about that?
Well, I'm able to do it or to help for only a limited amount of times. And I mean, we do have a recipe to kind of help, right, Shar? But I doubt we'll get to that point. We're really efficient. We know what we're dealing with now, I think.
Totally. It'll be a quick
Totally.
2-day adventure.
It sure will. Hopefully.
Well, you say, the thing is, when the slobby hit you, apparently they put eggs in you.
Oh, really? That's
I-
gross. How did the eggs get inside you? She's like cringing visibly.
It's like under their claws, I think.
Oh, okay, so it's
Like
not something like super weird.
I mean, I'd argue
I
that's
would
even
say it's pretty
weirder,
weird.
honestly.
No, it really isn't.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Okay. So just
But-
don't get hit. It's easy.
But yeah, the main Nina and an herbalist though over in Penfield, we did some work together. Made a little potion that can cure the slothy thing as well as certain diseases.
You can't replace me, Shar. You said Nina. It's Juniper.
Yeah, Juniper, god damn it, me and Juniper. I'm tired. Shut up.
Well, thank you, Marlos. We'll put this to good use.
Me and Juniper
Road.
and the herbalist. Yeah.
We will be continuing to be scrying for clues, and we will use our magic to contact you telepathically during your journey. Well, perhaps that will happen once a day or so, but we will keep in contact with you. It should be helpful.
Just don't scry on us at night, please. Yeah, that'd be nice.
And they will awkwardly laugh a little bit.
That wasn't a promise.
We'll
Oh,
try.
oh, by the way, you three, just in case, like, Tieria isn't chill, is there anything, like, if she doesn't trust us, who knows what's going on if she's locked underground by a sled? Is there anything we could say that would, like, make her not think that we're evil, horrible people? Like, do you guys have a secret passphrase or something, like, to get in your front door?
Well, I mean, just by saying that you are friends of ours doesn't mean she will trust you. She trusts us a lot, but that doesn't mean that we have the same interests with her. She just believes us and acknowledges us as her friends and assistants in her journeys for that. So I don't believe we were actually, even though we do love Tierra from the bottom of our hearts, we were never really on the same page. We were vastly different. I was on the same page with Vidara, and Vidara was with me. But Tierra was a whole different chapter.
I see. Well, I mean, do you have, like, an embarrassing story or something? So she
Embarrassing
knows that
story.
there's no way that we're not, like, friends of you guys.
Well, I can definitely tell you that even though she was always scoring the best out of test results in the Magic Academy of ours, she was never one to study. She always just had those innate powers, and her blood would assist her in aid. We knew that she never studied. We do that. She
He
was
was
quite
just net
lazy on that behalf.
just naturally talented. I know how that feels. Well, thank you. we'll we'll put it to good use. We'll just tell her that you guys think she's super lazy. Bye.
Hmm. There is a phrase actually that I did tell her all the time. There's only so much a talent can manage without hard work.
There's only so much talent can manage without hard work.
It's not like it's a strange phrase or something, but I used to tell her that quite a lot. I always believed she would waste her talent because she was lazy.
But instead, it was the opposite. Instead, her talents got her like locked up in a cave somewhere, being sladified. Maybe. I mean, not to freak you guys out or anything, but like
Yeah,
that's
let's
totally
not
on the
have
table.
negative thinking. Let's not have negative thinking about it. Everything
Nope,
will
just
go just fine.
just positive thoughts. She'll be fine.
Okay,
She's just
yeah, let's go.
goodbye.
See you guys. Good luck.
We'll need it.
Oh my God, Nina, what happened to putting people and making them calm?
I don't know. It's just those guys are such weird nerds. It's like I look at them and I think they're less than me. It's so weird.
Oh God,
So
Nina.
strange. You've never done that before.
No, exactly. I'm usually so nice.
So, William, in regards to what you wrote, that's a question. Are you intending to bring the cards with you towards the Crystal Mirror, or are you intending to hire someone to work your company while you are missing?
Probably best to bring the carts with us.
Because if you're going through the forest, I doubt there will be that much ease in that. You could perhaps bring the horses and they would help you kind of much. But the carts, it would be hard to travel without any road going through the forest. There are some roads, but it's not like you can travel through that much easily with a cart.
You want me to kill one?
Oh.
Just asking.
Even though she knows it
Eh.
won't work.
And let's see. Add muting Juniper. Alright, so.
You can take some time to think it if you wish. I have some other things from the other players as well to check out. So give it some time and some thought, and you can come back to me, okay?
Alright.
I'll come back to you later.
So we need food and we need drink, and I guess I need a tent. I don't have one, but Ogvar, you'll probably have to carry a tent if I buy one. Is that okay?
That's why I'm saying just take the cards.
But BG says the carts wouldn't fare too well going through the forest, right?
That
That's
is
what I'm
correct.
here for. I'll carry everything.
I mean, it could just go around.
Well, Nina, you don't want to see the beautiful stars and fall asleep under them?
I can do that while like half in a tent, Juniper.
Okay.
That way, if it rains in the night, I only get half wet.
That's so smart, Nina. You're so smart.
I know, right? Like if I could tell what the weather was going to be, then I'd totally just sleep outside, like with like a bunch of blankets. But you know, I left my crystal ball back in Grove, and so I can't.
Oh, darn.
To use theirs.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They had one.
We can go back.
Do you think should go back and go Nask, or I could do a
Go ahead.
polite
We'll
Juniper?
wait right here for you. We won't move
Really?
at
Okay, you know, I could pull a Juniper and just go invincible and go and take it. I don't think they'd
Oh, my-
mind.
all. I wouldn't prefer that, but
I don't want to be incriminated.
It's okay. Don't worry. I won't get in trouble if I try. I'll just say it was. I'll just say that. And then I'll leave.
Just leave a note where it's missing. This was Juniper. Juniper was here.
Juniper stole this. That's what I'll write. But no, even if I had a crystal ball, I can't tell the weather. Sadly, I was kind of like puffing up my abilities a little. I'm not a psychic.
Aw, that's so disappointing.
I know. I know.
I can.
Oh.
You can tell the weather.
Apparently,
Oh yeah, do it.
Okay. Okay. So if you're so smart, what's the weather like now? I mean, no, not now. I guess.
it
I guess
looks
not.
partly
Hours.
cloudy.
Okay. Okay. So you get that one. What's the weather going to be like in like an hour?
Partly cloudy and a little windy. B Chief, what's it gonna be tomorrow?
Well, that depends on you. I mean, you have a lot of time. You can buy anything you wish in that meantime. You can just skip to tomorrow if you wish.
No, we gotta do drinks.
You can do drinks, of course. I mean, feel free to take any adventuring gear you might need. You don't have to buy everything right now. I mean, in the next half of the session, since that will be probably the part up to which we will be leaving, feel free to add anything slowly and deduct from the cash. You can use the chat for that. Hey, I used 50 gold pieces for that. I used for that, and just deduct from the 600 gold pieces from the check, or even from your personal budget as well. And before going for the drinks, because I assume that will be the last thing for the day and before leaving, I was told that Ogvar and probably Juniper would go with her. You would like to visit some people from the society, am I correct?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, we should probably hit up a shop too, Akbar. I got
Are
some ribs I need to
you?
pick up.
I suppose you're going for Romandus and Nisele, right?
That would be appropriate. That's the only people I know.
Yes, that are indeed the ones. Well, you did know you did get to learn some other people in
You
the
know the
ball.
society.
But yeah, Romandus and Nisele are the most fitting ones, so let's go for them. Let me give me one moment to add some tokens.
Also, the ones that express the interests.
That is
Oh,
correct.
so-
Though do remember that you're not going for the cultists, so and they were the ones that asked you to go for them. So yeah, you will enter this huge ballroom once more. Though, as in the previous time, you weren't actually there. Nina and Sar did go the previous time. They will not allow you to enter that much in. Not because there is something shady. You can see everything that is going on there. But, well, you're just for people. You can obviously talk at the entrance since you have no scheduled date with them or something. So this time Nisila will be around as well, and actually she will be the one to greet you, as she will look at you and say, "Oh my, to what do we owe the pleasure of hosting you two beautiful people once more with us?"
I sorry.
Go ahead, Akbar. You've got it.
Okay. When I talked to you last, I wasn't very, hospitable or whatever, but you expressed interest in what I was doing specifically.
That is correct, though I should warn you. I don't mean to say this as something mean that would make you feel a bit less, but I actually did research more about most of you. You all seemed so interesting. I like that. You all had tales from the past, from which I do not know much, but I can assure you the little that I do know makes me all more intrigued to meet you more, even in private.
Oh, okay. Um, Anyway, there was. It's probably a long shot, but I knew someone before uh, that had the same goal as me, and I was just wondering, since you took interest in this orc, maybe you've heard of her.
Hmm. Interesting. Seeing one person from your past. I'll tell you this. I do not know her. At least I haven't gotten to know her yet. But I do know about the place, the tribe in which you lived. And perhaps I could get in touch with her if I choose to delve into that story. But it wouldn't be the easier task. So, you know what? I like you. Perhaps I do that favor for you, and you owe me one. Isn't that what friends are for?
What would we owe?
I'm not obviously saying anything weird or creepy. Don't misunderstand me. I'm obviously wanting to help you right now, and I would be really glad if I had such strong and nice people help me in the future if I need it. Is that too much to ask?
No.
Uh, yeah, that sounds fine. Oh, yes.
Alright then. Obviously, since this tribe of yours is not a place that close to here, it will take some time, so do not expect my answer to come very soon. But hopefully, by the end of the Winter Festival, I will have come up with an answer.
Do be careful around that place.
I will be. Don't worry. I am careful around every place. Have my ways.
Thank you.
Romandus will take a step forward, say. So, I want to ask that favor to be granted back immediately, and I will not force you into chasing that cult. I will only apologize for the time being if I wasn't enough clear about the dangers that they might pose. I wanted you to see them for themselves, to understand that the city is in danger. But I did not want to make you do a quest of mine for only my own reasons. If you choose to help us later on, the door is open. We are always in need of great and beautiful people like you.
Oh, we appreciate that tremendously. We understand.
Yeah, if we're ever back in town. Yeah.
Good
See.
luck in your quests to come. Always a pleasure seeing you, Ogvar, Juniper.
Thank you. Thank you for having us again.
Umbar reaches his hand out for a handshake.
Hmm? And it will be a very relaxed handshake, like he's touching the edge of your fingers, not because he doesn't want to handshake you, but it's a more noble way of shaking hands, like just touching the edge of one of the other's hands. And Sela will pose her arm as for a friendly kiss on her arm, hand, sorry, like a noble lady. I
Neither
believe
of
that
them probably
was
have
done
any
before.
idea what she's doing.
Yeah, it has been
Well,
done
now I do.
last time as well, and she didn't know what to do. Yeah.
She explained it to me, so now
Mm.
Ogbar will hesitantly do that. He'll kiss her hand.
And as you do that, everyone will have a slight smile, and some guards will accompany you to the exit.
Bye. Thank you.
And they will
Uh,
nod in goodbye. So look, I did note your expenses as well, and you can obviously take the small extra horn cups, as you did say. Is anyone else willing to do anything specific? Obviously, for adventuring gear like ropes and stuff, just send me a message to note it down. You don't have to say it to me and role play the shopping scene, except if you want to buy something, more custom made or anything of interest. And
Yeah.
obviously, since this is a very big city, you can find some other stuff like potions. You can find normal ones. You can find greater healing potions as well at the cost of 100 gold pieces each. You can find even superior, but I doubt you want to afford any of that. They cost 500 pieces each. So yeah.
Ogvar would like to go back to the herbalism shop because I think they're on the butt end of how much they have for the treatment. If you'd
That is
like to buy.
correct. You can take for another 14 days.
Yep.
hmm This time the price will be a lot lower since he was prepared for it and it wasn't an impromptu one. So it will only cost 12 gold pieces.
Right.
Can we hit up that shop to pick up my rib canes?
Absolutely, and
Yes,
grab
you
its
can
hands on.
actually. That sounds so cool to describe as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when he says 180, he does mean 180 before being encumbered. Not heavily encumbered or something. He can even carry more.
Oh god, he could carry so much.
Yeah, that's correct. Though he is already carrying 130, I believe, or how much are you carrying? I'm not sure.
159.
Okay, yes, obviously your character
Right.
sheet on D&D Beyond is the full one.
Story.
Right, so
Yeah.
I have. Let me go and change what I was going to buy because that's 66 pounds of weight.
Oh my god.
This is going to hand him
Poor
like.
Ogvar.
It's
I
going
can drop
to hand him
Mean
so
in
much
your
gear.
pocket.
Yo, I can drop stuff in the cart too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Well, we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
put one
yeah,
of those
okay.
horses.
I can tell you this because I've been playing with variant encumbrance for a lot of years, both as a DM and as a player. A common solution to such problems because when traveling, it's okay to be encumbered. Obviously, when someone is traveling, he is having some backpacks and stuff that would make him slow down, and it's normal. Everyone does that. It's not something that is forbidden in traveling. It's actually something that is done. And usually, when a combat or something happens, they just drop
Drop
the
the backpack.
backpack. Yeah, it's a free action to drop the
Yeah.
backpack.
Mm.
So just drop it down and go for the fight. I mean, that can happen. So you can actually carry a lot more.
Yeah, that's fine then. That makes Nina feel less guilty when she approaches Ogbar with 66 pounds of gear.
That would crush half the party to death.
Yeah, she'd just be like dragging it. It's most of it is the tent. They weigh 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Because you can't get a one-person tent, you can get a two-person tent. Yeah. Where would you like us to send what we're buying, BG? Is that did you ask that to be sent to you?
I think it just in the chat.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
feel free to type it down as normal. Well, obviously, if you want something more secretive, whisper it to me. But in general, just writing it down, it's fine. Fancy rations.
I'll buy those BG, and then
Okay,
yeah,
do that.
Ogvar will also ask Shar if he can drop some stuff in the cart to be able to carry Nina's stuff.
Sure.
It's okay. You also keep a slight reminder that you do have Brennan with you, who is a very much trained ranger living in the forest. So foraging for some food in there around to eat something much more interesting than dry rations is obviously an option that can easily be done. And the other ones are not new to surviving. I mean, Juniper has survived in a swamp for too long. Ogvar has been a part of a survivalistic tribe. You can all hunt down if you wish during that, so feel free to take a lot less rations to consider for the journey, and you can fill it up a bit more with other activities.
Oh, Brainan, this is actually really good that you travel with us, you know, with you being outdoorsy and stuff. I've bought some wine. Do you think it would be possible to like get like a harness for Lupa for her to carry it? Do you do you think you could train Looper to like come over and like lean a little bit and pour wine into a goblet?
Maybe put her in like a little outfit or something and have her like in a maid dress.
You know, like blinks a few times and like looks around. I didn't say that. Who said?
I don't know, it was totally weird.
Sounds a lot like me.
Right.
If you
Let's go get
muted
those
by the way,
red
Brandon.
Hmm?
Muted
And
Brandon,
obviously
just in case.
you can take the rib chain and have it flavored and described as you wish. It's not a magic item, so
Totally
it will
not.
not limit you
Totally
in that
not.
in any way.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll just drop a fancy cane picture because I'm not good
Okay.
at describing.
Yeah, that's fine with me. You can take your time and next time or the next time, no worries. Take your time, and you can have it when you're ready. Are you drawing yourself? I mean, because you said it like this. No answer. It's okay. Okay. So just a quick thing. I did find a nice artwork for the Colin Grasp tattoo. If you want to check it out, Brandon.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. So
Because
far, yes.
that's a nice sketch. If we find something better in the future, we can work on it, obviously. But
Yeah,
yeah,
with
I
no,
believe
It is in the works.
no
Yeah.
nerdy octopus
Mhm.
beak face
it
in it.
looks nice for the time being. Um, what do you mean the Beast Bard Taming book, Brandon?
Oh, couple, a little while back, I asked you if there was a book about beast or bard taming. That was for sale.
Oh, okay. I remember. The bard part confused me a little bit, but I believe I understand how you mean it. So yeah, of course you can pick a book that has to do with beast training and such, and actually scrolling just through it, you will learn a lot of things about first confirming that you've done a great job at training Brannan, but also learning a few things that you haven't done and piques your interest a lot. Obviously, reading that down during some of your long rests to come will probably help you out with Lupa. And rope and
Oh, cool.
grappling hook, everything noted. Okay. The pitons, no.
so hard to leave them
Oh
behind.
no.
I'm really looking forward for a group to go on the Solar Mountain and not being prepared to climb and just see 1,000 pitons that Ogvar did drop back then. And they will be like, okay, the DM is helping
A
us
living
just
world.
climb.
Get it, DM?
be
We should have
amazing.
brought pittance.
Yeah.
They'll get to climbs and there'd still be like pittance in the walls, right? Like they'd be like, oh, someone's left us a nice little easy to do pitted up trail.
Yep, that's how it works actually. And yeah, is anyone else willing to do anything for the day? Other than going back at the bar, of course. Actually, I will spoil this because I want you to get a feeling of it in a storytelling version, but this is the last drink you will have. Well, I mean, at a cozy place, obviously, at a campfire, you can do something like this again. But narratively wise, this is the last drink, food, and in general, an experience you will have until the end of Christmas. So, yeah, relax a little bit, since it will be at least 2 weeks before another time that such an opportunity will arise, role playing wise.
So much
Hmm.
pressure.
Pressure to roll.
Relax, relax.
Just relax, damn it. This is your last time. Relax.
Oh
It's
wow,
okay.
awful doll.
On another note, you don't even have to roleplay that much. I mean, forced roleplay never works that well, and you can obviously just say a couple of stuff that you have in mind, and perhaps later on the roleplaying channel you can have, flavored from the past, retroactive roleplaying, since always a tavern is a good place to have the sessions roleplaying go. So everything can work. Don't feel any pressure on this.
Are we going to bring Key with us tonight? Well, tomorrow, Juniper.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave him
Okay, no,
or
I was
her.
just, I was just, I was just checking. We'll have to keep an eye on her when we're in the woods, you know. Can't like just settle her down and let her do what she wants, cause she'll probably like fall in a river or something.
I mean, I think I got it. I'll just,
I think I
keep her
have it.
wrapped on.
This tiny infant. I think I can keep her safe.
I got this. She's been doing just fine for a while.
No, she'll totally be fine. And besides, it'll keep owl bears away from us in the woods. I don't think they like the smell of other owl bear babies.
Wouldn't that make them more attracted, come here to try and kill it?
That's a really, really super morbid way to think about things, Sar.
I mean, that's what animals normally do, isn't it? If they find
Usually
another,
that's what's happened. Usually, Nina, usually that's what happens. These are super territorial creatures.
You two need to be more optimistic, you know. You can be total downers when you want to be. Talking about babies getting killed? Come on.
I know. She's just jealous. She ain't got one. Got a stupid horse instead. I can fix that for you, Shar.
Shar will like she has electricity around like her pointer finger as she's just pointing it up. I can fix things too, She just looks completely unamused.
Has Nina already given Ogvar her gear, or would you like me to do that now, Jeremy?
I was asking for.
Okay. Nina would like nudge the sack of items that she has beside the table, which she dragged in. Says, I actually have a few things, Ogvar, if that's okay.
Well,
I need to get that.
That's my whole thing. Because I carry a lot.
It's not your whole thing. It's just like a tiny, itty bitty, giant, huge part of you. Your giant muscles.
So,
but
are you giving me everything?
Yes.
So, well, here's what I want you to. It's beside the table there, Ogvar. I'm kicking it with my foot. Can you see? It's a sack that has like tent poles sticking out of it. It's precarious. It's got 2 jugs of open wine sat in the bed of it. And in total weighs a total of 66 pounds. Is this okay? Is this too much?
I mean, is that what a survivalistic purpose does that serve?
Oh, the tent keeps me dry at night.
No, I said the wine. I think you misheard me.
Oh no, I totally did mishear you. I mean, I'll die of thirst if I don't drink. Like we might not find rivers to refill our water skins or anything. Brayden knows how living in the woods work, right, Brayden? Sometimes you can't get water.
Yeah. Water is important. We can't without 3 days without water, and we're all dead.
So I got some wine because it was in these jugs, right? So if we can't find water, we could just drink that.
So what were you gonna do if I didn't offer to pick this up for you?
Wouldn't it have also just been better to pack more water skins?
Aye.
Well, Ogvar, I don't like to assume the worst in people. I kind of thought that, well, I didn't think I knew that you'd be generous enough to offer.
It's
It's called optimism, and I'm very optimistic. So, are you okay carrying it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you. Whoa. Okay, great. That's good. Don't pull your back up lifting it though. It's pretty heavy.
Curtis, how much did the how much did the pitchers of wine weigh?
Ooh, that's actually it's 66 pounds. I don't know how much the pitcher of wines weigh. Pitcher of wine, 5A. Oh, 12 pounds. So 78
Oh my
pounds
God.
total.
Oh, so you're adding more. Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
cannot
yeah.
drink
Okay.
without being
I'll put the wine in the cart. I'll put the wine in the cart. I'll put the wine in the cart.
Oh my God.
Well, no, I was trying to shave off weight so that I'd be able to be unencumbered. Is the thing.
We're not taking the cart though, apparently.
Should we take the cart? Should we do a 180 on the cart decision? How much did the cart extend the trip?
I mean, if it was supposed to be 4 days, but that's at 20. If we have actual like good drivers, we could go 48 a day. So that would be like I think 2 days of journey, not even like a day and a half.
What do you really want to have in the cart? I mean, why are your inventory so full?
I mean, I have stuff on the cart. Like,
I just have shit.
does everyone have
Oh my
access?
God.
By the way,
I mean, I could.
I'm sorry.
No, okay. That was
I
me
was gonna ask
interrupting,
if people have can people see Shar's cart? Like,
I'll add the people so that they can see it.
yeah.
Well, I could get rid of the tent, Ogvar, but then I'd have nowhere to sleep. Unless somebody has like a free tent space going.
So much food. We have someone who can hunt.
Oh my God. We got so much perfume in there. Do we really stink that bad?
Oh, that's how Shar makes a living.
Why is there pudding in these rations?
But she's not using it now.
She hasn't sold them. She hasn't had the time.
I know. She's
Oh
too
my
busy
God.
being an adventurer. Is it necessary now?
Nina would buy the rose perfume from Saw.
Oh my God. Shar's got clothes. You got winter clothes. Dear God. You got as much luggage as Nina.
I think
Maybe
my
this is-
inventory is like more than any two people put together.
Yeah. And you're only like the size of a coffee table. I don't understand.
Wait, where did a coffee table?
I don't know. You're short.
That's a hell of a statement right there.
I should correct myself, Jeremy. That sack actually has quite a few things in. The weight's still the same, but
You're
it has
you're about a third the size of a washing machine.
Here's the space that I have left. I have 47 pounds.
You
That
weigh
is
as
fair.
much as 67 hamburgers.
Does anybody have a tent that I could like bunk with them so I can get rid of this huge ass tent?
Again, like, let's put it on the cart and we can just go
Oh,
around
yeah,
the
the
forest.
If people are fine going around the forest rather than through the forest, then fine. I can get rid
You
of this.
can go through the
supposed to
forest
be a
with the cart.
day.
Oh, we
You
can
can go
Yeah,
through
we
it.
can't.
We've got.
It's overgrown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, going around the forest.
No, that's gonna take us too long.
Right.
It was just going straight through. It was gonna
it's
be a
like
day.
Yeah, and if we go in the carts around, it'll be like a day and a half.
Dude, this is Shar's car we're talking about. It probably has 4-wheel drive.
But also, it's gonna cost us an arm and a leg to get that thing to and fro.
How?
Don't you have to weren't you talking about paying for drivers? And then you have to feed those animals, and you have to stable those animals.
I mean, I have to feed and stable them even when we don't have them.
That's what I'm saying! Imagine if we sold all this shit!
No!
Fucking perfumes for days. Sell the horses. My god! You have 10 rations. You have less rations than you do fucking perfume components and perfume bottles.
I actually have 15. There's 5 of them in my inventory.
Oh my god. You're a hoarder. You're a little hoarder is what you are. Shar should have been a goblin. This would have been more appropriate.
I actually do have
Oh wow.
I actually do have a goblin called Arsort. Little tiny goblin. She who is a alchemist artificer. Except I don't think artificers are allowed in this setting.
No.
I'll just give that 10 to Brandon.
Let
This
me
would have
clear
been
something
her
up
voice. She
in
would have
regards
talked
to
like
the
this.
travel. Let me clear
What?
this out so that we are not confused. The travel pace, if you go with the cart or not, is not different. Using mounts and vehicles, they move much faster than humanoids. That are the official rulings. Only if you travel for up to an hour. For days that you drive, the normal pace is the same actually. It's 20 miles with walking and 24 miles with
That doesn't
mount.
make
It's
sense.
not that much different. Yeah,
Because you
it-
stop every hour for rest for the animals is how the
yeah,
rules
it's just
work.
that you do not have to get exhausted because if you travel for 8 hours yourself, you make a check. If you try to travel more than that, you need to roll a check for exhaustion. Compared to that, with mounts, you can just don't not get exhausted and just travel the full amount each day. It's a lot more relaxed and safe in that regards, but it's not about saving time when it comes to adventuring, since they are usually also kind of encumbered in their own way. They're dragging you and stuff as well. That's a quick reference. I can send you the page from the. I did send it on Discord. It's the last one. And I'm just checking the normal pace. You can travel up to 8 hours a day. And that's what it helps. If you want to do it as per normal, without a mount, you need to travel 16 hours to cover the same distance and suffer some chances at exhaustion. For each hour, I mean, it may make a lot of exhaustions actually. And with a mount, you can just go for the 8 hours and cover the full pace distance.
Okay, so I've got my weight down to 46, Jeremy. The weight of the
Okay.
sack, which is one less than what you asked for, so you're welcome.
Alright, I'm just gonna put it in here as Nina's sack.
Yep, I have in mine Ogvar's sack actually. Ogvar's sack, total
That-
46 LP.
Okay, 46 sack. Ask.
And I'll keep the pictures to myself.
Enjoy. Akbar picks up the sack and ties it to his belt.
So
Brain
Nina,
and
did
steps.
you put anything on the cart?
I
No,
did. Oh, you said Nina.
I didn't put anything on.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I mean, if we're not taking the cart, then there's no point putting anything on it. Unless we are
Are-
taking the cart.
Are we or
Well-
aren't we? Is it gonna?
We can't take the cart through the forest, right?
Perhaps
thi-
taking it at a slower pace that would be resulting in the same as going kind of around the forest.
Yeah. So yeah, nothing on the cart. Nina will just overburden herself with these pitchers of wine.
She's got fucking cling wrap over the over the edges.
They say pitchers, but I imagine if you're buying them, that then they've got like a stopper or something on, right? Like a small keg, a box, 2 boxes
You-
of wine.
There's a difference between a pitcher and a bottle.
Yeah. One's much bigger.
Um,
Are you feeling guilty about me having to carry these heavy pitchers, Ogvar?
not really.
No?
No,
You sure?
not at all. I'm actually quite enjoying it.
But they're not even carrying them yet. I'll look so pitiful.
So
Mhm.
They are really heavy, Juniper, yeah.
Maybe you can
Lo-
just tie it to Lupa.
I asked
Uh,
Brian. Oh, that's a good point, Brian. And you know the thing I asked you before about putting the pictures like slung over Lupa. Do you think she'd be okay with that?
Brandon will look down at Lupin and kind of like shrug his shoulders, kind of like asking her. And Lupa will bark back. And Brandon looks at Nina and says, I guess she's okay with it.
Great. I guess. Do you have some rope here? And like Nina like shoves the pitches towards Brian. And if you could tie those up and like sling them over Looper, that would be amazing.
Mhm.
Just
Thank you.
oh, that was
And
hilarious. Just-
Brandon
I-
will look. Brandon will like look back at Nina. Just so you know, she's not a pack mule. This is the only thing that she's carrying for everybody.
My job, I promise.
Cool.
She's not the pack mule, but she's very helpful. Thank you,
Char
Lupa.
will go out and buy a pack mule.
Actually,
Bye.
a mount like that could help you carry some stuff. I mean, you can pack them some things instead of using a cart, and you can have the mules with you.
So we can.
Actually, hang on.
That's actually a pretty good idea. They can go through a forest easily, and they have a carrying capacity of 420. That's funny number.
Hang on.
But what can you do?
Funny internet number.
Funny internet number, yes. Mule. Here it goes. Or perhaps you could just use the horses, the draft horses that you have, but not take the cart. Just let them carry up to half of their carrying capacity. Because they're not dragging some. Well, they can carry the full capacity, but they're not dragging, so they cannot overextend that. But yeah.
Char will buy an ox.
Oh my god. An ox.
I doubt you can find an ox right here, but perhaps you can go for 2 mules if you wish.
Let's see.
An ox is amazing. I mean, it's a large beast and it's a beast of burden, so I know it would be nice.
Let's see.
Anyway, at this point, let's take a small break. Feel free to research some stuff if you wish. Take your time, and I will be back in a couple of minutes so that we can begin our journey. All right?
All right.
Alrighty.
we didn't have drinks yet.
I'm
We can
waiting for
drink
your drink.
now.
I can wait as
this
much
is where
as
we
you want. No worries. I have the journey prepared. I have a lot of encounters prepared. That does not mean we do have to make them all today. You can take your time as much as you wish. All right?
We just need
This
one quick
drink during
drinking
break.
game.
Drink during break.
All right. Be right back.
We're gonna
So did
play
we-
the Top Gun drinking game.
Did we settle on? I've been very absent from the chat the past few days. Did we settle on a name for the group?
I think we should be
Yeah.
the Horde now.
The Horde.
Well, that actually sounds
Death's Horde.
I kind of like the Horde.
It's pretty good.
Just the pure unadulterated, like, I don't know how to put, like, disbelief and scorn that that you cat.
What?
Like you looking at Char's trade good and sundries, and you're just like, what
I'm
is
just
all
being
this
so-
shit?
Just pure vehemence towards it. Just venom.
This
Infuriated.
my character is so obscenely micromanaged focused that it is not funny.
Dude, we know. You've been making this itemized list since the beginning.
Oh man, like the amount of shit I have to keep my mind on for Char.
Oh my god. I thought I was the hoarder of the group.
we
I
haven't
love
even
this fucking thing.
we haven't even gone over how I have an employee.
I
They
know!
also-
What the hell?
You have an employee?
Yeah,
If we
I
go
have
with
an
that sword,
employee.
they have to figure out whether it's just everything on the cart or us that are the Horde.
Everything on the cart is Char's horde. I don't know what the fuck you people are talking about. Except
Well,
like the
Serpent
five,
King's
except like
Speaking
the,
of, what
except
are
like
we
the,
doing? We taking this card or not?
except like the
I-
5 items that Ogvar has.
You got
Apparently
shit.
we're taking mules now.
So we are taking the card.
No, I'm just
Uh,
meals, I think.
Just new. All right.
The society's gotta have a
Yeah,
stable
we're
for
gonna
that
like
shit, right?
have like a shambling mound come and eat our. Essentially, that's the plan at least.
All right. Just so I fucking checked out. Just okay. So no cart but mules.
Yes.
Yes. I was
Go
trying
ahead.
to read the chat entries.
Shaw
Alright.
hasn't named the mules though, so they don't exist.
I was
Let's
trying to
see.
snoop on your guys' conversation.
Fish you in there.
I'll be right back. I'm getting a real snack, but then we're having drinks after.
Dude, I'm eating
That's,
these cereals.
yeah, that's
Yeah, let me
what
go get my Coca-Cola. I'll have a drinking game with you guys.
that's what I said. Like we should play the Top Gun drinking game. Every time something slightly homoerotic happens, take a shot. Not even gonna get a third of the way through the movie.
But the half-dressed beach volleyball. That's like
Exactly.
such a cool scene.
Yeah, it is a good scene. It's completely pointless. But it's a good scene.
It's character building. It's character building. We could be our group name could be the Mavericks. No, I really like the I think it was 1 and 3 from the list that Vlad posted. I'm scrolling through the chat. Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong chat. That's why.
Yeah, Death's Ward kind of won out, and like you were pointing out, there's some good dual meaning to it. So that's what we're rocking with.
It's cool. Oh, we settled on Death Ward. Okay, great, fantastic. At least in my opinion.
My gosh, I leave for 1 second and you guys make a decision.
Yep, it's done. It's done. We
Oh, you
we
had
do.
your vote. Relax.
You had your
Is
vote
that what
and
it
it
is?
didn't
Word?
matter.
Word? What's the decision?
Death's Ward is what we're going with.
Alright.
Death's Ward. Come on.
Aight.
Aight,
Chill.
aight.
Yeah. But you guys never asked about Ogvar's faith.
Faith.
Gee.
What does his religion have to do with anything?
The talking about the Horde leader in chat.
Ah. Yeah, Death's Horde.
Yes.
I think we're going with Death's Ward. So.
Well, yes, that was making a joke at the Horde.
Ah, yeah.
And to be fair, with Death's Ward, you can also, if Cat does prefer Death's Horde, she can just mispronounce it every now and again.
Truth.
You get the best of both worlds. You get to use both names. Oh, Vlad, did you actually retcon your thing to a giant single eye?
No.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of good symbolism for what Locke's been trying to do recently in the Horde leader.
Aw. We're all one big happy horde. So much easier to say than family. I'm gonna get a drink actually. Be back in a moment.
Hmm.
Yeah, I thought I thought the preliminaries were just gonna go straight into the tournament. I didn't think there was a month to wait.
No, yeah, that's at least what it said on the little flyer thing for planning something.
Brain dead. I'm not very good at reading. Oh, my deity is the Horde leader because I thought with um with what I was going for with like a sort of like more of a strategist or like intellectual mind, it seemed like a better choice than any of the other Orcish deities.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And he's not like he's not like doting over like all of half orcs. I don't know. And but that's my understanding. I don't fucking know. Like I'm not a D&D pro. Like Mr. Locke, like Mr. Professor Vladis Spire.
What did I do for that? Just because I
Uh,
know a couple flower names, is that what?
yeah. He went to a D&D college. Oh, there's an
Oh,
update for Discord. I'll be right back. Don't make any more decisions while I'm gone. That's a joke.
uh,
Is Dog dead yet?
why'd I go to D&D college? I'm missing out on this joke.
Oh,
You know all about
I
the
was saying that
flowers?
you're super smart and knew everything about D&D and the Horde leader and stuff.
That's a wide that's a tall and wide assumption there, bud. I know about the Horde leader because I screenshotted this thing from BG's little PDF there, and that's what I got.
You're so smart. You know how to use the clicker.
Hey, 2 buttons.
I love it.
You pick the stupidest names.
Yeah, keep with the theme.
Muriel.
I want Cheech and Chong and Cheetah.
You don't like Charles, Chuck, and Cheer, and Mark and Melanie?
They're stupid white names.
uh,
Right.
I need
Alright.
like name them
I'm
after
back.
Little Debbie is like Star Crunch and what other Little Debbie things are? Little Debbie.
Like Snow Puff, isn't that one or something?
Oh man, isn't it like Snowball, Snowpuff, and then there's like Cosmic Brownie. Yeah.
There's oatmeal
Really rolls
cream
off the tongue.
pies. There's like the birthday
Let's
cake.
pass on the oatmeal.
Honey
That's a little too
buns,
suggestive.
Swiss rolls.
Hey, would you not choose a mule named Cosmic Brownie over something like
Fudge
David.
rounds, nutty buddies.
Something like Job. I could go for Job.
Job? Hey, now
Job.
that's a good name.
Has a real punch to it.
Job.
Yeah.
And then let's see.
Just saying, spice it up, man. They're mules.
All right, fine then.
Alexander Dumas. Shut up, dude. I'm just
I
trying
want
to be
Buttercup
funny,
and
man.
Dandelion.
Could go with a title like The Eternal.
The Eternal Nina. The
The
Undying.
Eternal Nina.
Nina the Lich. She's gonna be our BBG.
I mean, a title for the mule.
That's what I'm talking about. Not Mark and not Melanie. That's their names. And then we'll add a not Bob. Knots. The family of Knots. Not Mark, not Melanie, not Bob.
Not Bob the Eternal.
Not Bob. Bob.
Well, or if you named the mules Twinkie 1 and Twinkie 2, they would thus be immortal,
Twinkie.
and you wouldn't be able to kill them.
Exactly.
I
If you
think I
name
read
one
that in
Cosmic
the
Brownie,
D&D rulebook, actually.
yes.
Oh wait, if you, oh no, we need to be smart about this. BG likes Dragon Age, right? Name it a Dragon Age character. What we need to do is what his favorite Dragon Age character is and name it that.
Then
No, if
one
you don't want
dragon and
Juniper
one
to kill
ape.
these, you're gonna name one Sephiroth and you got the other one Shishomaru, and we're good.
Goku? Is Goku in
Name
there?
one of them DJ.
No.
Totoro.
Totoro. How? Hanya. We'll just go with all the Miyazaki ones. No Face. I like that one. I can help out with that one.
There,
make that a real thing.
I have renamed the mules.
Not Mark and not Melanie?
Is it Bo? Is it the baby from Spirited Away?
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
There you go. That's their new names. Frederick Luloth von Chelancy de Mutilance and Marianne Chestelina de Frenziesta.
Kidding.
Alright, so we have Fred and Dre is who we have.
Yeah.
Fred and
Just
Dre.
made this dollar.
Are you happy now?
No, I want them named after inanimate objects or weird things. This does not please me.
Their names are Dog and Cat.
Is Marianne a doctor?
Dog cat.
This one's Pine Needle and this one's Chair Leg.
I want Cosmic
Yeah,
Brownie and
God,
Cheeto.
I hate you so much. Oh my god.
Oh,
This-
wait, what if we buy 3 and we can call them Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe?
This one is
my.
this one is alcoholic and this one is crackhead.
Oh man, we got Mary Jane over here, and we got Marlowe over there.
Okay.
That one's asbestos.
Stay away from that one.
He's kind of an asshole.
Ooh, what if we... Ooh, what if we named one Quav and the other one Jinx?
Those would be 2 names.
Those would be 2 names.
Yeah.
Yeah, just completely randomly selected names that would not be ever construed as a horrible insult.
What? Who would we insult?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know anyone named Quav and Jinx.
Uh-oh. BG type.
Name them Romantis and Acelia.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back. What's your favourite Dragon Age character, BJ? Just out of curiosity. Feel like you might be a
Morrigan.
Morrigan. Yes,
Yes,
I knew
of
it!
course.
I knew it!
Of
I
course
knew
it's
it!
Morrigan.
I knew it!
Well, I did like Liliana as well.
Of course, of course. I'm just so happy that I said Morrigan as you did. There you go, then, guys. One of the things can be called Morrigan, and it'll be immortal because because it's named after the character BG likes.
That's like asking for a TPK, isn't it?
Oh, that's a really good point. Damn, that's
Of the
true.
opposite.
Yeah.
I mean, if you name the old bear
think-
Morrigan, then that's nice.
Yeah, yeah. Damn it.
Don't do this. Anyway, are we all here? Are we ready for Never Have I Ever Fantasy Edition?
I'm here, by the way.
Did you see the new names I had for my mules?
I
Yes.
think everything. I
Fr-
hate and love them at the same time.
Frederick
Mostly
Lelot, Juan
hate.
Chelancy de
I
Nitelance,
wanted
and Marianne Chastelain de Freyen Siesta.
one to be Murdoch and one to be Mo.
Scully and Murdoch. Fucking Louis Walsh. Shut up, Louis.
True.
Just Murdoch the Mule, you know?
Alright, so.
So you did take 2 mules, right?
Yes, I now have 121 gold.
Right?
I'm richer than Shah. I'm richer than Shah.
I also have 70 platinum, so.
Okay, I am not richer than Shah.
Oh, that I'm
These
sorry.
mules, we can just pop them up and throw them back in the cart. So that's good.
Just pop them up and throw them back in the car.
This is a conversation that's happening. I suppose Nina saying, I am richer than Tsar. Tsar.
Yeah. Okay, I'll change what I was saying, Shar. I have more gold than Shar. I have more gold than Shar.
Oh, that's so brutal. I'm sorry.
Okay, back in the tavern, the atmosphere is getting a little bit festive by the time. Some music playing here and there, and who knows, some drinks flying around here and there, as your first order of drinks has just arrived for all of you. If I may, you can be on the same table, or I did notice that during RP, some of you just went a bit further away because you had a small talk and some stuff like that. Feel free to come back or feel free to continue your conversation. That's totally up to you. But it's night time, not sleep time, night time. You still have a lot of time on your behalf, and you can take advantage of it in any way you want.
So guys, if tonight's going to be our last night in Ironhaven for a little while, do you want to do anything special?
Drink,
I mean,
right?
that's definitely on the list. Although Juniper, you don't really seem to drink too much. You
I
stick to all
don't,
the
but you
baby
guys
juice.
do, and I'm here for it. I'm
Have you,
supportive.
Juniper? Have you like how much drinking have you tried? Like, what kind of drinks have people forced you to like put in your mouth?
One time Ogvar pressured me to drink these fruity drinks, and that's about it.
And then I
Which
woke.
Oh, and like
fruity
that
drinks?
nasty stuff.
And then I woke
What
up the next day not remembering much.
what were the fruity drinks, Juniper? Can you remember?
No fucking clue.
It was
No.
All right, you.
Okay. Well, I had a little idea for like a drink that you might like. It's like it tastes more like mint than anything. Do you know what a mint is?
I do, and I don't like it.
You don't like it? Jeez,
I
it's
don't
so
like mint.
hard to please.
I know.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Why don't you drink it for me?
Because it's like not my favorite drink, really.
Oh, what's your favorite drink? Let's get that.
I think my favorite drink might be a little too hard for tonight.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I just want to play a drinking game.
You just want to play. Well, if you know the drinking games only really work when everybody's drinking. You know,
I can drink water. It's like the same thing.
it's really not the. Okay, what if maybe it's the color of drinks that you don't like, right?
Are you harassing me?
No, do you want to? Would you like to try a drink that doesn't have any color?
Sure, water.
Kind of, sure. And like Nina goes to the bar, just like I spotted for like a bottle of vodka. Do you have any Groovin vodka here, barkeep?
Obviously, the barkeep will come close. The dwarf, the adventurous dwarf, may say, "Thank you for being such steady customers. I'll tell you something that I'm probably gonna regret it, but today is on the house."
Do you mean it? You can't take those words back. You know once you said them.
No, I'm not. Feel free to have as much fun as you wish, till as late as you wish.
Oh, thank you. This is like I wish I could frame you saying that, but I don't think that's possible. Get me a big bottle of vodka if you can, and like a cup, and then a cup with like a bendy straw for Juniper.
He will wink
You're very much welcome.
as he will go back to his barkeep, and soon afterwards he will start coming towards you once more again with a big bottle of vodka. Did you say?
That's what I said. Yes, vodka.
Yes. Some
Oh my
vodka
god.
and some ales perhaps around, since some people have their usual kind of delivery. But yeah, you can feel free to drink whatever you want. As he will say, "Have fun, guys. I wish you the best."
Thank
You are
you.
the best customers actually these days.
Everybody else in this place looks like a cheapskate. Honestly, they're always so quiet. But totally thank you for the drinks. He said it's on the house, guys. How nice is that?
It's not. It's on the table.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I'm going to ignore that, Juniper.
Huh?
Nothing. It's fine. Look, Juniper. This is called vodka. It's a groove and delicacy kind of. But look, it looks just like water, right?
Ain't nothing delicate about that shit.
Smells super strong.
It it kind of is, but I promise you that after like 6 or 7 drinks of it, you won't taste it anymore.
Locke, is this okay to drink? Am I gonna like it?
Yeah, of course.
Make it look at a big thumbs up. See, even Locke the wise-ish, I guess, says that it'll be fine. Like, don't get me wrong, Juniper, it'll burn a little, but honestly,
It's gonna burn.
it will burn, but it's a good burn. You know, like
It's
I
a
guess
good
you
burn.
don't like mint. I guess you don't like mint. I guess you no,
I
but
don't like mint.
no, you don't like mint, so it's just going to
don't.
burn a
Why
bit.
not just drink
Oh
water
my god.
or like
I
milk
don't
or
like
something?
She can drink water if she really wants to, but she wanted to play a drinking game, and
Yeah,
you
you're
know
the one
this
who
is,
wanted this thing.
I know, but I don't have to like drink the same thing you guys are drinking.
you don't have to, but it's cool if we're all drinking things that make us turn into like drooling rats.
Oh, fine. I don't want it to burn though.
It'll only burn the first few times. It's a
Oh
Nina
my
promise.
god.
And it'll burn quite a bit, but you just got to remember to swallow it and like keep it down. It's like it's
No.
cool. No, it's like training, Juniper. It's like training with Ogvar. Like you know when Locke and Ogvar like talk about fighting each other, but they never do. It's like that, but you'll be better because you're actually going to fight it. You
I'm
just need
gonna
to
fight this stuff.
you're going to fight it. You're going to fight to keep it down. But once it's down, it's down.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Is it gonna burn my stomach?
No, not tonight.
What? Not tonight?
I mean,
Tomorrow?
it might feel a little bad in the morning, but that's like so far from now.
No, just keep drinking the water with it.
Or do that. Like if you drink this water and then your baby water, then you'll be fine.
Your baby
Ish.
water.
What? Fine,
Just-
fine.
Like I just want you to be prepared for what you're going to be drinking. It'll burn. It really will.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay.
I just wanted.
So what are your drinking game ideas, Juniper?
I don't know. Locke, give me a drinking game.
I mean, there's the easy one where you just see who drinks the fucking most, but I don't know if that's a fun game for y'all.
I think
No, I
Juniper
won't.
would lose that one.
Yeah, probably. Very likely.
You know, there's the
Well-
never have I ever game.
I
Where
like
do you-
that one.
You like that one? Do you know what that one is, Juniper?
No fucking clue, but it's got talking involved, and that's what I'm here for.
Jeez,
Well-
you've taken,
No.
got some of Locke's potty mouth, haven't you, Juniper?
Well, we
Happy to
can
rest.
do this then. Anyone got like fucking cards or dice on them?
No, but I could go steal one off one of the other tables.
Go steal some.
Yeah, I want to see that. Go ahead.
Tina like walks up to it. What? Are there any tables with people playing cards or dice at?
Akbar, she's
GG.
gonna be invincible.
Nina looks down at Juniper. Oh, okay.
Huh?
Oh,
Do-
that's
Ogbar
great news
looks
for that
exactly
there,
like
Og.
Nina.
Ogva looks directly at Nina, did you say?
No, Ogbar looks exactly like Nina.
Oh,
Good lord.
well,
a much
I mean-
a much larger Nina.
yeah, well, you can make
How-
yourself
how
clear
tall
up
is
to a
Nina?
foot. Yeah, Nina's just over 6 foot, so
Yeah, so it's exactly the same.
I
Yeah.
thought she was super tiny as well.
No.
no.
You are the only tiny one of this group. You could be punted. That's how tiny you are compared to us.
How
We
tall is
got- are we-
Ogbar?
Actually, Brayden is still 5'2".
Oh my
shit.
God, Brandon's
That's
shit.
true. Fuck, I forgot
so
about that.
small.
Sort of in real life. Oof. That's
B-
sad.
Yeah, BG, have we got any nearby tables with like people playing dice or a card game or anything of the sort?
Let me check if I have any macros. I have a macro for cards, the Roll20 you're playing cards table actually.
Oh, sorry, I mean like other tables in the tavern. Not like DM tables.
Fine,
Nina's,
that's right.
Yeah, Nina needs to go and steal some dice or cards from someone
Okay,
in the
you
tavern.
meant it in another way that I
Yeah,
understood.
yeah. Table means two things. Yeah.
Okay, there are two ways. Obviously, you can. There are people around that are playing, and you can do such stuff. But you can also ask the barkeep, even though that's boring, perhaps. It can work. They usually have extra kits. You can
That's a
just
really good idea, but I think Nina's already past that. She's already said I'll go steal one from a table, so that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna.
Okay. So you can see a table that has a lot of dwarves and Goliaths around. They're probably natives from Grooven. And
Oh,
you see them all playing dice. They also have some playing cards that are left in. You can see them extending from a backpack, but they're playing with their dice right now.
okay. Yeah, no, she'd go straight for that table then. Especially seeing that the deck of cards is not presently in use. She'd go up and say, "Oh, hello, Goliaths and dwarves. Are you guys from Grooven?"
And they will all look at you, and they will all say a cold-blooded, yes.
Well, so am I. It's so nice to see people from Groove. And sorry to interrupt your game, though. I was just wondering if I could maybe like borrow your set of playing cards. Me and my friends are playing a drinking game. I'd be super appreciative if you said yes.
All staring at you. Are you from Grooven too?
I am totally from Groove, and I'm from just outside Nimard.
And immediately, the moment you say this, one of the guys right next to you will shed the luck, giving you a hug. Oh, welcome aboard! Hey, this is. Looking at you and waiting to hear your name.
Oh, my name is Nina. She says she like hugs the person who's throwing their
To
arm
Nina
around her.
from Grooven! Hooray! Cheers! And all will start laughing and ask you, what are you doing in this city?
Oh, I'm just kicking ass and taking names. I participated in one of the tournaments the other day, like this morning, like no, the
Oh,
day before last. And I'm drinking and I'm partying and I'm just having a great time.
we went to the tournament as well, but it was so easy. I'm not even sure if we are going to the next turn. We won them so easily. But we'll think about it.
You
What was it you wanted? You wanted to play some cards?
I was wondering if I could loan your cards over there in that bag, the ones that you aren't using, just for
Of
like a
course.
little while.
Take them. The real brave people only play dice. And may the odds be in our favor.
Thank you so much, you guys. I'll bring them back later when we're done. We're at the table over there.
She like just gestures randomly to someplace in the tavern.
Good luck, Nina from Grooven. Cheers!
Thank you. Bye, you guys.
She like takes the cards, just comes back and sits
I
down.
am extremely disappointed, Nina. That was not stealing.
I stole their hearts. That's just as good.
I don't see any blood in your hands. You stole nothing.
Jeez, you're so angry today, Juniper. You're you're swearing and you're like making fun of Char's wooden thing she carries stuff in.
You know, that house changed me a lot, Nina.
It
It's
changed
so
us all. That's what we're going to burn away the paint, Juniper. That's what the adult water is
Burn away
for.
the pain.
It'll be fine. You'll do great.
And she like hands Locke the deck of cards.
All right. Well, so a couple nights ago, I was down here drinking, between fucking meditative states. There were just loud group of assholes over the corner playing this weird questions game. And as all of you guys are just, so fucking interested in everyone else, I figured we'd just have an actual fucking time to get everything out in the air.
Okay.
So what we're doing here is we are going to each pull a card. The lowest value is the one who gets asked a question, and then the one who pulls the highest card is the one who asks said question. And then what the intent of this here game is, you gotta drink somehow after every question's answered. everyone takes a fucking pound. But the point here is we try to answer as truthfully as possible and not be our dancy little fucking selves like we always are.
You know, like
Sounds
rolls
good.
her eyes. Okay, this sounds fine. This sounds good. It'll be fun, right? Does Lupa get to play?
I mean, we'll need a translator, but sure.
Is Lupa okay drinking adult water, Braynon?
No, she's gonna stick with water, thank you.
Okay, then she's not playing.
No, she'll play, but
Neil like scoots a chair so she's not looking at Lupa. Okay, so how do we all draw? What do you give us the cards, Locke?
Locke's just currently shuffling the deck right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the deck here. Everyone draws a card. You see what you got. And then if we got some of the same, then you go by the card values.
Sounds good.
Yep. Spade, heart, diamond, club. That's the order if you get a tie.
Nina just goes over and like undoes the top of the bottle of vodka. Just puts it between her and Juniper.
Oh God.
If it gets too hard to pour your drinks, Juniper, it's okay to drink from the bottle.
If it gets too hard to pour your drinks, that means it's working.
How far you've got me, right?
Oh yes, I totally got you.
Yeah.
We all have you, Juniper. All the Ninas here have you. You're safe, don't worry.
Alright, let's play this game.
Don't worry, Nina, you're not drunk yet. There's just actually 3 of us.
Waited.
It's okay, Juniper. Nobody has ever died drinking with me this early in the night.
The specification on that. This early in the night.
What the freak is doing?
Alright, are we ready to go? Let's play.
Let's go.
Yeah, everyone get a full cup and take a fucking card.
And however that worked in Roll20, I have no idea.
Yeah, where'd our
I haven't
cards go?
tried it. I have never actually used it in the past. Let me shuffle. Let me handle the choices. And what do you want me to do? Do you want me to deal a card?
We can all
It-
draw our own, I believe.
Okay, you can all do that. Okay, I see. You hold
Although I can see what the card is that just got. Okay, no, never mind. No, I
That was
can't.
mine, right?
Okay.
Did you see the king on the table? Or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
on the... Okay, that's mine.
I definitely didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? Okay, then never mind.
I
Oh,
can
there it is.
see
Okay, yeah.
everything, but I believe you cannot. Can you see every card?
I
I
see a
cannot
4
see
and a
any of
king
them.
on there.
That's the one Shar drew a 4.
Is that my card?
Okay, and I'm a king.
Oh,
If you look above your little thing on top, you should see a card. If you click on that, it'll show you what it is. Wow, Nina, you holy crap. Wait, all of these are diamonds.
I did click shuffle.
It's
Let's
just
see what's
it's just
happening.
RNG. It's just RNG.
GG.
It's just Roll20 RNG at work. It shuffled them diamonds in order. If you want to get, if you click the number above your name, you can then see the card and you can drag that out on.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
What do we do in the event of a tie?
It's the card
Good
suit.
time.
Ah, okay, okay.
Lupa is drawing cards as well. That's amazing.
And then I guess, yeah.
Brayden will take the deck
You
and
ruined
kind of like offer it to Lupa, and she'll take the, like he'll like slide the first top card towards her, and she'll like take the top card gently with her mouth, you know.
And
And then
Lupa's
Brayden
drinking
will,
out of a
like-
bowl.
Yep, but she's drinking out of a bowl.
Alright, who's the lowest and who's the highest?
All right, Juniper, you gotta ask Nina a question, and it'd be honored as honestly as one can manage.
Nina.
Yes.
How'd you get so pale?
Oh, that one's really easy. I'm a Dampier and I live in like Grooven, which is never sunny. So, you know, I would have been pale to begin with, but like Grooven, way paler.
What's a Dampier?
Yeah, I feel like you buried the lead there with your hometown talk.
Oh, well, okay, so a Dampier is like she bares her teeth again, showing her fangs. A Dampier is like a part vampire, but honestly, I totally don't know where that comes from. I mean, I think it might be like tieflings, where like someone in the past might have like totally got boned down by a vampire, and then Nina pops out sometime down the line.
Wait,
Right.
so you've been a Dampier your entire life? Like your whole family's Dampiers?
No, my parents and my brothers are all human. Weird. It's weird, right? But like, I don't know who the vampire was.
I feel like that's more than one question.
Is there a limit on these?
Yeah, you get one question, right? I just gave you
Ah!
two. I just gave you
Right,
two.
that's
Fine.
at least a
Alright,
thought. And then after
I'll
the
take it.
question's answered, you fucking shoot it.
Okay.
Okay, and like Nina will take her goblet and just start sipping the like 3 shots worth of vodka that she would have poured into this goblet, and then just keep sipping until it's gone, and cringe visibly, her mouth like pursing and face wrinkling as she swallows it. Oh,
Looks
it's
real
going to
good,
burn real
Nina.
hard, Juniper. It's going to
Mhm.
burn real good.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
that was a fuck of a first question. All right, draw again.
how do we get rid of it? Oh, remove card.
Click
Right
and
click and
delete.
remove card.
You
Yeah.
can click and delete the card. It just deletes.
Alright, says high or low.
Eh.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Ices, are they high or low?
Ooh.
Oh, ace is high.
Question.
Alright then.
Ooh, somebody got a 2.
Two people got a 2.
Lupa got the lowest.
Oh, Lupa doesn't count right now.
So
Oh, yes, she does.
So Char gets to ask Lupa a question.
Aww.
You have speak with animals. You can actually do that. I mean, not Sar in there, but others can translate.
Are you gonna RP it?
I'll
Sh-
RP it.
Char will like.
I
look
don't know
down at-
how. I don't know if I can do her voice, but I'll just like tell her. I'll just say like.
Oh, I'm
she's,
at
like,
BG. I was wondering if BG was gonna do it so he could be part of the game.
I mean, you can
But
ask
fair enough,
Brennan
it would
if
be
you
Brennan.
wish. I can answer to an extent, but I mean, it's Brennan's backstory, so essentially you can ask
True.
Brennan, and as the body of Lupa, he can answer for her.
Char will look down at Lupa and ask, "So, what's the worst place you ever bit someone?"
So in the case of a spade and a diamond, who's lower, Lupa?
The diamond. Spade is the highest, and then it goes heart, diamond, and club. So diamond is lower than spade.
Hello?
Yes? Did you not hear me?
Can you
okay?
can you hear Sar, Brandon?
Brayden?
No.
Hello?
Will is talking.
Hello?
Yes, we
Oh,
can
yeah,
hear you,
no, I-
William.
Yeah, we can hear you, Will.
And Brennan, we can hear you as well, but apparently you cannot hear us.
Can Brayden not hear me?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no,
I
but-
can hear you guys. I just can't hear Will.
Oh, weird.
Do a quick disconnect. Well, I guess reconnect.
Okay, hang on. Let me.
In time.
Hello? Can
Come
you
on,
hear me,
Luca.
Brandon?
Who have you been
Oh,
the
there we
hardest?
go. Yeah, now I can hear you.
That's weird.
All right,
She
let's
told
do
us
this.
a secret while you were missing, Will.
So,
It was
We
only
just did it. We just did a round while you were gone.
yeah, so Char will ask Lupa, so, what's the worst place you've ever bit someone?
Oh god. Lupa will kind of like twist her head and bark, just let out a single bark, and then Brandon will use speak with animals to translate. And he says he'll translate for Lupin, saying, she says where where the sun can't shine. She's attacked some men there, and it's pretty.
That's
You,
what I
you
thought.
mean their balls?
Oof.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like, hearing that, Char will just give, like, a small chuckle, and then just take a shot.
Yeah, we all drink, right? We all drink after a question.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
do
it
we?
was... Oh, I thought it was just the person asking and the person asked.
No, the point of this fucking game is to get drunk. Everyone drinks.
Yeah, everyone drinks.
Oh.
Nina,
Believe
yeah,
that.
Nina takes fills a glass again. Another couple of shots worth of vodka from the bottle.
Juniper, did you drink last time? Your glass is still
did.
full.
I know.
It's okay, Juniper. I'm here for you. It's okay. It's fine. Look.
And she like downs the shot, and her face again wrinkles
Oh.
less than last time. And she's like,
Oh, okay, it's good. It's fine.
Juniper will pinch her nose and throw it back. Oh my god, it hurts!
You got it.
Just keep it down.
I don't want this water anymore.
It tastes better after a while, Juniper.
I don't think you're right. I don't think you're right.
I never lie, Juniper. Usually.
I don't believe you.
how fitting.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Very appropriate.
Rigged deck.
Oh my
Joker high, a Joker low.
Why do these cards not work? Hold on, I gotta reload into the roll 20.
Wow, Locke. That's like
I
the
can draw
third
the cards
two
for
you've
you,
gotten.
Lewis.
What did Locke draw again? That's not the same one.
Yeah, Locke got it. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, you think I would have not drawn again, but I had.
Another fucking two! Oh my god.
I did
Locke
draw
got
you,
the
Brandon.
lowest card it is possible to get.
What the Joker is the lowest card.
Oh, I thought the Joker was the highest card.
No, Joker's
okay,
highest.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
like
good,
king.
good.
So I
You
get
get
asked
to
a
ask Locke
question.
a question. Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Is everyone drawn? Yeah. Yeah, so Nina takes a Joker and she like flips it around in her hands. She says, okay, get my turn, Nina's turn. Okay.
Oh, this isn't true for Bear. Okay. Let me think. Question for Locke. Okay. Locke, you're totally a womanizer, right? What was the best lay you ever had? Don't need to
know,
be
I-
specific.
No, that's quite all right. I don't know why I expected anything else. All right, well, about coming up on 2 years working at the Lock and Key Tavern.
You too.
Oh, I love you too, baby. Lay down. I have a daughter in my lap. I apologize.
Oh wow, that makes this question way more uncomfortable.
That is quite all right.
It is elevated to a different realm of uncomfortableness.
Well, without getting into some of the sordid details, I see some kids in this here tavern. About 2 years into the Lock and Key Tavern, I was up against a show fight. There was this half-elven kind of kickboxer, I think is what she was calling it, that I went up against. How do I say? Lasted a lot longer in the bedroom than on the stage.
Oh, very nice. What, did she have like a washboard of abs or something?
It was more strength in the legs, which
Very-
made some things interesting.
Very nice. Nina like claps and like laughs a little. Drink time and down to glass.
If you drink more.
Don't worry,
How's it
Junes.
feeling, Juniper?
If you stay conscious for everyone asks a question, you got something for you.
Oh.
I know that has a slight intonation after the story I just told, but don't worry.
Phrasing.
Yeah, things aren't getting any better. Oh my god, Luca.
BG
Nice.
just said it too. Like it'd be funnier to see her asking a question.
I did not expect it to happen that soon, but yeah, I'm quite interested. I mean, Brandon, you can roleplay it as whatever you wish. You might ask a question that you would think Lupa would want to hear the answer, as Brian asking though.
Well,
Did Juniper draw?
okay. Okay, no, I got it. So Lupa will look at Nina and kind of like let out a low growl, not not like an aggressive growl, but like a whispering growl, you know. And Lupa will be asking, "What's the tastiest thing that you've ever eaten in Gruvend?"
Oh, that's a good one. Hold on, though. Hold on. She reaches over and like takes the bottle of vodka and like leans over and pours like a shot into Lupa's bowl, Lupa's water bowl. And puts the bottle back on the table. I refuse to be escorted by somebody who won't be drinking. Okay, so the nicest thing I ever eaten. Okay, so that wouldn't count, and apple soup is weird. They're disgusting. Oh, it's so hard. It was probably like a chimera roast. Have you ever had one of those? It's like they get like a really big bird, like a turkey, and they get a smaller bird and they stuff it all the way inside, and then they take an even smaller bird and stuff it all the way inside the chicken. And so you end up with like 6 things crammed into one. Like when they're dead, obviously, and then they cook it, and then they just cover it in sauce and like little bits of fruit and garnish, and it was totally the nicest thing I ever had.
And Lupa's mouth will be just hanging open, drooling.
And I threw up for like a day straight afterwards too, because I guess something wasn't cooked right, but I'd totally do it all again. I'd throw up all over again if I could eat one of those again.
That sounded disgusting.
It sounded disgusting, really? It was
You just
so
shook
nice.
pouty.
It was so, there were so many little animals stuffed inside other animals.
Oh
It was
my
so
God.
delicious.
The Chimera Feast.
And then she drinks. And her face is becoming much less wrinkled as these several shots at a time go on. She shakes her face like a dog.
Nina,
And
this
Lupo
isn't
will
getting
kind
any
of like,
easier.
It will get easier, Juniper. I promise. It's a Nina promise too, so you know it's
How
a good one.
many?
Like 6 or 7, I said. You're
and
only
Lupo will
like
take
3
a
in.
Lupa will take a couple drags of water from her water bowl, and as soon as she like tastes the vodka, she'll like start pawing at her at her at her snout.
That's right, Looper. Drink deep.
Oh, my card is my card.
How do you get rid of these images? Because I can't seem to like
Right
Get rid
click
of-
move it well.
Get rid of what images?
Like you see, like does anybody see the 9 of clubs next to me? I can't like move it or delete it.
No.
No.
Oh, I think your roll 20 fucked. Cause Char now has the
Ah.
9 of clubs.
Don't worry, Brian. I can draw the cards for you. I'll just put them in front of you, and you can see the numbers. Okay?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload into it real
Yes,
quick.
reload
Sorry.
it, and I'll have you prepared. Don't worry. So clubs, I believe, is bad. So I believe someone will be asking a question to Brian. And that someone is Juniper, I think. The ace.
No, that's an old card. I need to do a new one. Give me a second. Everything's screwing up on my end.
What? What
Nina,
just
what you got in this
happened?
deck?
Nina, your friends have a bum deck.
Let me shuffle, and you can draw another card. Juniper, wait.
Okay.
Draw another one.
Yay. So Nina DeBray?
Oh, Nina has highest. Okay, okay. Okay, here's one. Here's a good one, everyone. Everybody listen up, okay, Brandon?
Oh
If-
boy.
Fire
If,
away.
if you had to pick one person in this group to like creep on while they were totally nude, who would it be? Lupin not included. Or Key, Looper and Croak excluded. And your weird bird falcon excluded. You have to pick.
Brandon will take a long drag of his mug of it, mead, and then he'd probably like look around at everybody, and he'd say, maybe you, Nina.
Okay, I knew it. I knew it was going to be.
Which one?
Okay, thank you. That was just a nice little ego boost for Nina. Thank you. Should I ask the drinking game question now? No, okay. She like drinks a drink and puts a card back in the deck.
Alright, so we're gonna speed it up to get one round fucking going. So those who haven't answered yet are the only ones that lowest card pool for moving out.
Shit.
Sorry, could you repeat that, Locke? I kind of completely glazed over.
Only the people who haven't answered are allowed to answer now.
I'll draw for Brian.
Oh.
Nope. Thank you.
Basically, if you have answered already, we're ignoring your as the lowest card.
Oh my god!
Well, you're pretty good at cards, Nina. Let's see what you got for June's.
It's pretty fantastic, right? Okay. For Juniper? Oh, okay, that would be too awkward, I guess.
What would Nina think is too
Mm.
awkward?
Oh, it's really hard, Juniper. Look at you and your weird face. You look like you're going to cry.
Well, I'm drinking acid basically, and I'm waiting for you to ask me a really awkward question. I'm scared.
Well,
Uh,
it's kind of hard because you've already I've already seen what you're like the first three things that came to mind.
Char will start giggling and she'll say, "Oh, you've never drunk acid before, trust me."
Yeah.
Jeez,
would
this
be
is
the closest.
hard. Okay. So, before you met like the group, right? Did you ever
Mhm.
see somebody that you had a crush on?
No, because I didn't see anybody.
Really? You didn't see anybody?
No, I came from a swamp, and there wasn't anybody there.
You didn't like ever creep out and like go spy on like people in the woods or anything like that?
I did once, but it wasn't a good experience. So no, and I just
Okay.
stayed.
It's kind of disappointing. I think we should do a vote to redo that question, guys. All in favor say aye. Link
Yeah.
his hand up with aye.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
asked you a question, so.
So that's like 2 people for yes.
Just do it. Ask me another question.
Okay. What's the most annoying thing to you? Like, what's your like biggest thing that really gets on your nerves that you're kind of ashamed to admit?
Char's pets'
Mules.
names.
Mules and mules and horses. I don't get it.
Really? You don't like mules and horses?
Just a waste of money.
Jeez, that really is weird. I totally wouldn't have admitted that. I would have kept that one secret. Take
You
another
know, you
drink.
got those weird horse people. They're all like, "Oh, horses," and then like horse trophies. Fucking equestrians. I don't know. Not a fan.
Nope, I've never met anybody like that before.
All right.
Hey, I got the Joker.
Noise.
Who's left? Just Char and Ogvar at this point, right?
Yep.
Oh, well, we've got an ace and a joker on Sharon Agvar. So,
Well, I believe the Joker versus the Lock. 4 it is.
Oh, I thought we were.
Yeah, we're whittling down who hasn't answered before.
ignoring the people that have already answered for the lowest card.
Fair,
Just playing
fair.
for the honor of whoever asks.
I like how Ogvar got the highest card possible, only for Char to get the like the fucking Joker. That is hilarious.
Let's just keep it even. Nina, just ask him a stupid question so we all have had our shot with Nina.
No, like Aw, Char gets to ask the question.
Dude, what's
Oh,
the,
no,
what's
go
the
ahead,
question,
Char. Ask
Char?
your
Oh,
question.
come on. What you got for Ogbar Shar?
Let's
Please
see.
ask me a question.
So, he got those mind powers here, Zogvar. You ever think about using them on yourself?
Like in what way?
Char just drunkenly giggles.
Oh, I think I missed something. What?
Bar just looks confused.
You might need to spell it a little more plainer for Ogvarsar.
Oh boy.
Have you ever thought about working yourself over with your mind powers?
Oh my god.
came to mind.
Well, I bet it will now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it out.
Oh, sure, you can get a lot of things
Hard
out if you try hard enough.
Akbar just drinks the rest of his.
Okay, one more round.
All right. Holy fuck. On that note, let's use ask a Char a question.
Geez, sorry, you're like. You're really forward, aren't you?
I'm very drunk. Oh, that was Char's.
Geez, I can feel my cheeks heating a little. I think my throat's actually going a little bit numb. I think I've had like 10 shots of this stuff already.
Oh my god, is
This
Lupa
feels so bad.
is Lupa gonna be the one asking Char the question?
Oh no, because clubs. Wait, are clubs the highest?
Yeah, clubs are the highest.
Yep.
Ah.
Shit. Okay. So Lupa will kind of like turn to Shar and bark, then growl. And Brandon will translate for Lupa and says, she's asking, with those lightning powers of yours, what's the most amount of people you've killed in one shot?
Oof.
Oof.
Oh no.
I remember.
Char like has like this smile on her face. It just very, very slowly goes away. And she, instead of like picking up the shot glass, she takes like the bottle of whiskey and just starts drinking from that. Like 5 full gulps before thunk. Before just 15.
Nina just slowly picks up his glass, slowly drinks from it before putting it down.
Juniper just shoots back 2 more.
And then she leans over and flicks Lupa's ear.
Lupa will attempt to bite Nina's hand, kind of. Not aggressive.
Just give it a little nip.
Yeah, okay, yep. She probably takes it. Nina's not going to be too quick right now. You're that's a miss, is what that is.
Alrighty then, on to the next.
Lupa, rule is no depressing questions, okay?
No depressing question.
Yeah, you also could have moderated that there, Bray.
That's true.
Enough
I'm
is
so
verbatim.
sorry.
Oh, I got the ugliest card. Look at that.
I'm sorry. I don't really know what
Apology
to ask for.
accepted.
Man, I draw cards as well as I roll
Your favorite
attacks.
color.
You do, don't you? Look, you've got like 5 2s.
All right, Nina. Who you get? Oh,
Someone give him
Nia.
your inspiration.
Char is just gonna like take Locke's card and give him hers.
Mm.
Oh, who am I asking the question to? Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Is this
yeah,
to
I'll let it
Saw?
happen.
Yeah,
To Shaw?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Go your card.
Yeah. Nina again, flaunting the fact that she's drawing really well. She says, "Okay, here's one. Let's take the depressing thing a little. Let's drown that baby. Okay, so, Sar, how long ago? Like I'm talking like minutes or hours, right? How long ago was it that you last sneaked out a fart in public?"
Sure, just kind of
I
tries
can.
to think
I
about
know
it.
those eyes. Don't lie to me.
Sure, just tries to like, think about it.
We've all
Uh,
done it.
I mean, yeah. Just shrugs. Couple hours, I guess.
Okay, like, what were you doing? Where were you? Who were you with?
Oh no.
I mean, walking around town, I guess. It doesn't.
Get creative, like your itemized lists. I want a story.
You need to prove that this you're being truthful. We need details, sir. Was
oh,
it was it when me and you went to like? Oh no, you said it was a few hours ago, right? Who were you with? You were with a few hours ago. Didn't you go off by yourself with Ogvar?
no?
No, that was Juniper.
You asked your question and you got your answer. So, sure, we'll
Fine,
take her
you-
shot.
Such a baby. Puts a card back.
Just the weird, like, dichotomy of these questions.
I love it. You never know. It's Russian roulette. You don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what Nina's gonna shoot at you.
All right, at this point, we're just doing this until someone fucking passes out. So buckle up.
Drawing so well. Why can't my rolls be like this?
Okay, Nina's 1,000% cheating.
Hey!
That confirmation inspiration works on drawn cards. Oh, is that why you two swept? Okay.
No, Shar just literally picked up his card and put it in front of her and gave him her card.
Lupa needs to leave this game.
That's the best part of this.
So unfiltered.
Well, if you don't want Lupa to answer a question, Lupa can eat the card.
Bunch of extras of the same card, so might as well. I'll whittle it down somehow.
Your
Come on,
friend
Mark.
Nina, your friends from Grooven are massive cheaters. They've got like 6 of each card in the deck.
I was honestly like when I first came over, I was gonna like improv lore and be like, you'll want to check those cards because people from Grooven cheat all the time. but it's worked out like that anyway.
Would've worked.
All right, is Lupa still down, Bray?
Yeah.
All right, Lupa.
It's hard to think of questions for a wolf, isn't it?
It is, I bet.
Well, let's see. All right, Lupa. If you were any humanoid race, what would you want to be?
Lupa kind of turns towards Brain and kind of like licks his hand and puts her ears back and like points towards him. And so Brandon kind of translates to the rest of the group and she says she's being an elf.
Nina
of course.
snorts.
You know, Lupa, flattery won't get you anywhere.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Jeez, Brain, and those words sound like
I
they
thought
came from my
Nina.
west.
Thought it was Nina. I was possessed.
Oh, Junes.
Uh-huh.
Hey, before you fall asleep on us,
And he's
Uh-huh.
going to reach over the table and put a little brown parcel in front of her.
Ooh, and she
you
opens
got through
it.
a round. Good job.
Woohoo!
The burning stopped, right? Now it just feels like your throat doesn't exist.
It burns still.
Oh, okay.
It's like an open wound, but lots of salts.
At least it'll be clean.
I don't think it works like that.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Hmm.
What does this all mean? Who's the highest?
You are Junes.
Oh no! I hate asking questions.
So Juniper asks Shar a question.
Oh, Shar. Shar. Why don't you let me kill your horse?
Uh,
Why
You
would
can
I?
just get a new one. They're replaceable.
Yeah, so is fucking Kay.
Yeah? No? No! He's not!
Just get a
She's
different.
not. Sorry, she's not.
Just get a different baby owlbear.
No, you can't. These are rare. I can't just go to any circus and win one of these things. That was my only shot.
Shar just says, because I don't want to. Because there's no reason to kill them.
There's plenty of reason. If you let me do it, I could show you.
No.
Okay, that's my question. She'll take a shot.
just like a pair of sisters arguing over a toy.
Why would you let
Like,
me
kill
rip
your
its
toy.
arms off?
Maybe
Oh, Shar, no.
Hey, who knows? I could get it too.
Oh, we got a joker.
Hey.
We got a joker.
So Lupa's asking Shar another question. Oh, that's funny.
Brian, feel free to exchange cards with Lupa if you wish. I mean, Lupa has asked so many questions, and you have not. If you wish, if you have a funny question from Lupa, obviously it's fine.
Oh yeah, I actually have one unlocked. Yeah. So Lupa looks at Shar and kind of like barks. I love bark. Brandon translates for everybody, and he says, she asks, "What's this best smelling perfume you've ever sold?"
And do you have any in stock? Forget that part.
Shar kind of thinks about it. That's a rather difficult one to ask, isn't it? You got lots of different people like lots of different things. Personally, though, I think Lily of the Valley. No, I don't have any in stock.
What does Lily in the Valley of the Valley smell like? I mean, you. I don't have a card here to ask you questions with, but would you be okay answering that? Would you permit that, Sar?
I
Just do it.
suppose.
I asked you like 3 questions.
Shar will use prestidigitation, and you see as like this little tiny plant. It looks like a group of bells on a little vine. And she says, "Oh, this is a lily of the valley." It's,
Does it smell? And she like leans over and tries to smell it.
Shar will then use another prestidigitation to cause the smell of lily of the valley. It's a rather sweet scent.
Oh, it smells like a gem. Weird. Not my favorite though. And she like leans back.
Lily of the valley.
Card time.
Lupo
Entry
will,
time.
stare towards the ceiling and kind of like tilt her ears back and kind of like just appreciate the scent of the flower.
Oh, he's drunk.
You're drawing 2 cards. You're drunk.
I was drawing 2 cards when? I can count.
She rolls with advantage on card game.
Hey, you Juniper. Counting's pretty hard, you know.
Yeah, I'm still getting down that too. You can teach me anytime, Nina. And colors.
I'm totally up for doing that. She says as she just takes the bottle and she's stopping. She's no longer filling her cup. Instead, just takes a nice swig of the bottle and like her face contorts ever so slightly as she drinks maybe a little bit more than what she would put in the glass. Sputters a little bit. Oh, we have a lot of the big cards out, don't we? Look, we've got like the triangle dude and the heart dude and the dude with the 3 things. Which one of those is highest?
Yeah, that's right. Shar's dude has the most shit, though.
Shar will nod. So Bryman, you were a privateer, you said, yeah? How long were you seasick when you first started?
Oh my lord! It felt like it was for years. The crewmates, I remember them laughing so much for weeks and weeks. I think it was about 2 months before I finally started getting my sea legs.
Geez, Sar, great question.
God, that was so dull. We need to just pass it to Nina from now on.
No, you have to do the spirit of the game. It doesn't work if you just give me the cards. The cards are the ones that give me inspiration, Juniper.
Okay. Just tosses back another.
And the card,
Two of you, Akbar?
and I inspire the cards as well.
Ooh, someone. What? Why are you gonna hit me?
What?
Saving, bro.
She threw a Constitution save.
Yeah, that was for the alcohol.
That's a good
No, I
idea.
know.
I'll roll a con save. I'm just doing shots of vodka, I guess. Yeah, so well Nina's doing.
Oh!
That's on
She's
brand.
really trying to concentrate on
Oh
on
wow!
passing out. So
Not great, not great.
This is like the
I'm
third
gonna
time
be sleeping on the
Juniper's.
floor tonight.
This is like the third time
I know.
Juniper's ever gotten drunk. And
And
they're
she's
giving
drinking
them
straight vodka.
vodka. Fucking,
Yeah.
fucking 90% alcohol in that.
At this point, she's like leaning into like Akbar's grog. Like it's going downhill real fast.
Well, perhaps you're not drunk already. It's the moment that you stand up that you realize how much that you have drunk.
Oh, it's gonna be rough.
Yep.
I'm not leaving this table.
Oh, I get it.
I'm gonna use inspiration on that actually. Be drunk. Damn.
You played yourself.
Congratulations.
How the 90-pound
yourself.
Shar is drinking all of you under the table.
she's just sipping like beer, right?
No,
I'm
she's
You know?
gonna have my
no,
inspiration. How
she's
about
doing
that?
shots of whiskey.
I guess is Nina
Oh wait,
asking?
yeah. Why is
Juna-
Locke so under? Locke, do you need my inspiration?
No, he's just fucking pounding.
Oh, okay.
Juniper can instantly become sober just by using lesser restoration. She just cheats during the drinking contest.
Okay, but that means these answers gotta get ever so more honest.
Okay,
Right.
Juniper, it's time. You ready?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess I am. I swear,
It's
I'm
o-
not even drinking now. What the hell? Sorry.
It's okay, Juniper. Okay. So I'll let you choose, Juniper. Okay, you get the choice.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can either choose an awkward question or an embarrassing question.
What?
You can choose an awkward question or an embarrassing question.
Oh man. Embarrassing or awkward?
As if they won't both be embarrassing.
I know. Awkward? Starts with an A.
Awkward? Okay, you asked for it. So
No, I didn't.
out of everybody here except for Lupa and Key and Croak, who do you think is the ugliest person here?
Oh, that's such a horrible question.
No, it's okay, it's fine. It's just we're all friends here.
Oh my god. I don't know.
You can if you really want, you could go for the embarrassing question.
Alright, I'll take the embarrassing question. I don't like hurting feelings.
Okay. So, what's the longest you'd wear your underwear without changing it?
Oh my god. I mean, I didn't know we had to change it.
Oh, don't say that.
I mean, I came here wearing the same outfit I wore when I was like 8. I didn't know that stuff.
Nina like
Oh.
dramatically takes her thumb and starts putting it in her mouth and like starts gagging.
I mean, who's to say I'm wearing underwear though? You know.
You're totally wearing underwear.
The concept might be, over my head.
Yeah, Nina's just gonna keep drinking. Straight from the bottle.
I hope everybody gagged a little at that. I didn't expect. I thought I was going to get a day number, not a a blank check. Oh wait, someone else drew a Joker? Oh, Lupa. We we just ignored Lupa's Joker.
No, they get the
First to draw.
yeah. I think everyone can draw the same, because like you see that
Yes.
4 of hearts. You have
You
to
can drop
like
and drop it at the same time.
yeah.
Just
If you when you do it, you can literally just grab the card and drag it. You don't have to flip it over first and then drag it. Yeah.
Okay,
see?
how about
Oh god.
how about you guys? We do one last card round, right? And then we can just go in a circle and everyone can ask one person one question.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that a yes, Locke? Hello, you awake?
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. He's like a sleeping angel. If I had paint, we'd totally draw on him, but I don't.
Yeah. Angels can still fucking punch. Watch yourself.
Angels can, but why would they punch Nina? She's like a saint.
Oh, the relation. I got a relationship with saints there.
All right, so Jeremy gets to ask Ogbar a question, I believe.
Yeah, good job, Jeremy.
Brandon,
Will.
Very nice.
shut up! I'm tired.
Good.
Man, it's with whiskey starting to take hold.
Brandon gets
We're
asked.
really getting into our characters right now.
Oh God, what do I? Agvar.
Nina's like looking
I'm
at Brayden and
stuck.
she's making strange measurement gestures with her hands that make no sense.
Oh god. Come on, Bray.
It's a hard question.
Why is it hard?
I don't
Hard.
know. I don't know what to ask.
Oh, Nina needs to stretch her arms really wide.
Ask Nina. She's potent today.
Nina, what do you think I should ask?
Oh, no, but it's your card. Remember, the heart of the cards is with you. You'll think of something,
And she's like clasps her hands and then slowly drags her hands away from each other. Before clasping them again.
Brandon kind of understanding where Nina is trying to go with this. And following the nature of the game. He looks dead in Agvar. He looks at Agvar dead in the eyes, takes a sip of his mug, and he says, "So with your size of an orc, is every single piece of you as large as you are?"
Brayden, that's such a personal question.
Are you in proportion?
I'm talking about his feet. I don't know what you're thinking about, Nina.
What else?
A bit below average, if I know what you're talking about. Sorry to
Aww.
disappoint.
Well, is that for an orc, or is that for in general?
I think it's different for each person, so I'm pretty sure it's for an orc.
Fair enough.
More than one question, buddy.
It's true.
Anyway,
But that means that we can get rid of the cards now, and now we can just go in a circle and ask one by one until we finish the circle, right? Does that sound a good way to finish?
Yep.
Okay, so I guess let's just go. Let's start with Sar, and Juniper will start with you, and we'll go around like a clock.
So Juniper asks first. Yes.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Yep, we'll start with you, and then we'll just go all the way around.
Nina, out of everybody in this group, who do you got a crush on?
Nina will immediately pick up the bottle and start drinking and like looking around at everyone. Like,
You
she-
cannot say yourself or the animals. They're all excluded. But mostly you.
She like takes the bottle from her mouth and like is about to say something before Juniper cuts her off, and she says,
Okay, that makes this way more hard. A crush? Like what are we talking about as a crush here?
I don't know you use the term, but I'm thinking like, who do you like? Like.
I mean, like is a pretty strong word. Let's just go with like, okay? We'll just
Okay.
We'll just
Okay.
do the. Wouldn't mind ogling at the spar again. So, in order, it would
Okay.
probably be like.
she's like really thinking about it.
Oh wait, no, you asked just for one crush. Okay.
So you can do it by number. If you got like a list from like top to like least likely, we can do that too.
It's way too much effort for me to put it into a list, but like
Okay.
I obviously have yeses and nos for different people. I'd
got
probably
it.
say I'd probably have to say Locke, honestly. He's a bit of a charmer.
Aw, okay.
She says matter of factly. His eyes when we were in that cave, I felt like he was ravishing me with his eyes back then, but you know, that's just me.
It makes sense. Like, because you're so pale and pretty. Makes sense. Okay, Char,
Because
your
I'm
turn.
so pale and pretty, what?
You're so
Yeesh.
easy
Anyway,
on the eyes. You can ogle you for hours.
Oh, I get you. Oh, well, don't
Yeah.
worry. Like, everybody here does that. It's fine.
Oh, okay, good. It's not weird. All right, next, Char, your turn.
I got nothing.
No, you don't. You can't back out, Sar. Can ask anybody one question.
All right. Look, how many people have you punched in the dick?
To who?
Look, how many people have you punched in the dick?
Oh, I don't know if I can count that high right now. Hey, there's very few fucking rules in the pit.
No rough number, no? What about the minimum? What about like a lower barrier? Like at least whatever number.
Well, if it's punching, not that much. I mean, mainly like knees or some shit. I'd say 30.
It's a pretty high number. I thought when you said like you didn't know it was going to be like a dozen-ish. 30 people? It's you're,
Yeah.
you're kind of slimy, aren't you? Is that your trademark move?
You do what you can. Sometimes I've like 3 or 4 fights a week for 3 fucking years. You're bound to come across it.
That's fair. Alright, so Locke, it's your turn to ask a question.
Kind of swaying and obviously heavily inebriated.
Yeah, fucking question. Juniper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the fuck do you see it? What do you see in that town we're going to tomorrow?
Slots.
Yeah, good. Next question.
Hi, Lupa.
That's kind of awkward.
She looks at Juniper, and Brandon kind of translates for Lupin as, she asks, what's your favorite mushroom?
Ooh, I really like the. They're called turkey tails? Because they look like turkey tails, but they're poisonous. So don't eat them.
That's interesting.
Fun facts!
Might be able to do something with those.
Possibly. Your horses are hungry, right?
Anyways.
And then, so Brandon looks at Nina, and he asks, if you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
anywhere? Like anywhere, anywhere? Like, is it like guaranteed to be safe?
Where you go is guaranteed to be safe, but where on your destination, maybe not.
It doesn't make any sense, Brian. But if we just pretend that like there's no risk, oh, I would probably. The boring answer would be to say go back home, right? Like it's probably what most people would answer. I wouldn't mind going to like one of the other planes, though. You know, like the coolest one's definitely that horrible one that's supposed to be all dark and evil. So going there knowing that it's safe would be rad as hell. You know, it's just my opinion. I think sightseeing somewhere that you could never, ever, ever, ever go without thinking that you're going to die would be really cool. So, Dark Shadow Place. Second answer, B, is home. Did it sound good?
Sounds good.
Very good question.
Pretty good,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's very. I like that. That's
Me too. Me too. It's like it's like number one on my list of places to go if they were hypothetically like super safe. Okay, Nina gets a question now. Nina has been thinking about her question, but honestly, it's kind of running out of ideas. So, Jeez, it's hard. Jeez, it's hard. Okay, okay. Let's end on like a kind of depressing note, right? That's a good way to end things. So, Sar, who in the whole wide world, or what in the whole wide world would you do you hate the most so much you want to like kill it with your bare hands?
They
If you
killed them.
could. You don't have a number two?
I already killed that one too.
Oh, gee, oh, fine. Okay, never mind. I'm changing who I'm asking my question to then. Okay, Ogvar, if there is a person in the whole, or a thing in the whole wide world that you wanted to kill with your bare hands, what would it be? You know, it can be a thing too. It doesn't need to be a person.
you ask Juniper that. She says, "I want to kill Chuck, Cheer, and Charles."
Kind of just like looks down for a while, thinking about like every single person that he thinks about.
I mean, if you don't have one, I can ask somebody else.
Juniper's mom. That'd be nice.
Squints
We
and like
hate
tries to
mother-in-law.
hold back, tries to hide her laughter unsuccessfully. Why would you want to kill Juniper's mommy?
She wasn't that great.
Not great?
You're not. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's not my story to tell. Sorry.
Geez, okay.
It's
th-
fine.
It's fine.
It's
Is
fine.
is your mama a real bitch, Juniper?
We have relationship issues.
That sounds like she's a real bitch. Oh, poor you. Well, you know, if it makes you feel any better, Juniper, I think we would all be perfectly, totally fine with strangling your mom for you.
Oh, that's so sweet, Nina.
You're welcome. And there we go. Ogvar, you get to do the last question.
Oh, joy.
Joy.
Is this like the second or third question Akbar's been allowed to ask?
Yeah. He's having trouble.
He's so drunk he can't think.
Locke, what happened to your mom?
Ooh, Nina bites a lip at that question.
Fuck, do you have a mom like me?
Everybody has a mom.
Oh, Nina's going to scoot around the table and throw an arm around Locke while he's trying to formulate the words for this. You can feel how hard this is. It's okay.
She was. She was attacked by an orc. And then the second I was born from it, she disappeared. I don't know what happened to her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here, and like Nina reaches over and like picks up the maybe like half polished off bottle between her and Juniper, and tries to bring it to Locke's lips like one would have feeding a baby. It's okay, Locke, just take a little drink. The thing is, your mom left you at that place, but you know she could have not. She could have just dumped you in the woods, right? So she totally
Yeah.
cared about you.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Oh,
I don't know the whole story.
well, this is rather depressing. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
It's okay. Sad thoughts are the best time to go to sleep, Sar. It's like Nina like pats Locke on the back. Take a drink. It's okay. It's okay. I bet she would have been nice.
I just started downing that bottle.
It's tough. It's okay. Drink up, little boy. It's okay.
And weird music.
Wait, this
Oh,
music? What?
What a time.
What a time. What a perfect. I was hoping it would be country music.
God,
Oh.
that music just. All I heard is like, oh, Locke is gonna start drinking like the bottle of vodka, and then all I hear is bitches, 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 bitches.
This was a good game, Locke. It's kind of nice to know about people, even if it's weird or awkward, you know. Keep drinking, it's okay. Holding the bottle to his lips.
God.
Just kind of pull it down.
That's fine.
It
Yeah.
is. It is fine, because look at where you are now. You're your own person, right? You have your own little family here. And you know, if things get too bad, I could always pretend to be your mommy.
Oh
Weird as
God.
it may be. Weird as it may be. She drank from the bottle herself.
Right, that's a
A fucking
It's weird.
30-year-old
It's weird.
man.
I know.
A fucking 30-year-old man. Like, I can be your mommy if you like.
Locke's going to stumbly kind of start getting up.
no, that's Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that.
Sleep tight.
He's going to lean in just so he's whispering to Nina
The bed's free again if you want it.
before stumbling off.
Nina will look slightly aghast, but shake her head and say, maybe another time lock. Like, give him a wave as he walks away. Geez, that was a game, guys. It was that was kind of all over the place. You still holding up okay, Juniper?
She's out. She's on the table. She's snoring. Drool everywhere.
Oh well, how about you, Sar?
Char's gone.
Oh yeah, she's not here. I think she's asleep under the table. Brandon and Looper, how are you doing?
Lupa, after the two giant shots of vodka that you put in her drink is trying to stay up. Brandon has had 2 mugs, and after the heavy drinking that he's been doing is semi-okay.
Your liver will thank you for this, or whatever the part of your body down there. It's your liver or your kidneys. I can't remember which one. Both of those will be really strong after tonight, Brandon. Ogvar, how are you doing? You seem okay.
Being sucked.
Did you say it sucked?
Yeah.
What do you mean it sucked? Just because it was a little bit embarrassing doesn't mean it sucked, Ogvar. It's nice to know about your friends, even the bad stuff.
Brayden will buy Akbar a drink, and so in terms of apologies. Or food, whatever.
Okay, you guys, well, I'm going to get some food and then go to my room, so Ogvar, you're probably going to want to take Juniper upstairs. Also check if Char's under the table.
I think Muffin left.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, no, she did, but no, she's too drunk to tell.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Go and double check. Also, there's a tent under there. Don't forget. It'll probably need to go in the trash. Bye. She goes to the bar and gets some few bits piece of food, then goes back to her room.
At that moment, the bartender will come closer to your table and realize all the piles of bottles and a few broken glasses here and there, not because you were dancing or something like that, but obviously having drunk so much. There have been a few happy accidents here and there, and he will make a kind of awkward smile. I regret nothing. I regret nothing.
And Brian, inside check. He regrets everything.
You laugh, and after a moment, he will come down and come to the last people standing here, strong and not asleep, which means only a couple of you. And he will say, "Did you enjoy it?"
Today was a fun session. Today was a fun day.
Fun session.
Yeah, sorry.
Where's Law?
Sorry.
I mean, it was a pretty fun session.
Will exits the stream immediately.
So yeah, the bartender will smile a little bit and say, "Go have some sleep. Everyone has left. It's only you."
After taking the drink, Brandon offered, Ogvar will pick up Juniper and take her upstairs.
And everyone will go to its purpose destination, perhaps sleep, perhaps talking or chatting with one another. I'm sure we'll see that in the role playing, but before we go there, the next day, as we said, we'll have our journey towards through the insides of the Iron Heaven Forest, right next to you. It's autumn, it's cold, close to winter, but the forest is actually kind of beautiful with a lot of orange colors, stuff like that. However, each and every one of you is kind of regretting last day. Not really last day. It's not about the day itself. It's about 2 days you have to travel, and all the colors seem so bright and annoying and dizzy. Some of the wind echoes in the mountain, and you are getting a bit nauseous. But perhaps some people might vomit as well. I'm not gonna take that into consideration. That's entirely up to you. But
Oh, Juniper's totally vomiting right now.
yeah, that's a personal choice for everyone in this game. I mean, if it was real life, it would not be a choice. I'm glad that we have a choice in this game. So yeah,
Oh my god,
Yeah.
okay, we've all got to roll these con saves just to see how it holds up. We've got two
Okay.
natural ones.
everyone is
Damn.
dead.
Char was fine last night. She's fine in the morning.
Juniper's still drunk. Still.
Nina will be hugging her pitcher of wine and sipping from it directly as we're walking along. She's having to do so to avoid the hangover. Oh, I'm so glad I bought these pictures, you guys. I'm feeling way better than I felt when I woke up.
Why are you yelling right now, Nina?
Because it doesn't hurt my ears. I'm drinking.
You're.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Do you guys want to drink from my other pitcher? It'll make you feel better.
No.
Juniper, you need help or something?
I just want everybody to be quiet and not to move because everybody's moving right now.
Nina's just cackling. Cackling from
moment,
over her pitcher.
You will hear Lupa woof. Even though she's dizzy herself, she will woof at something repeatedly, and it will be a pain.
Brayden, I'm going to kill your wolf. I'm going to kill Lupa, is what I'm going to do if she barks again.
Braden will kind of like smirking because he was drinking water between every mug and every sip, so completely fine the next day.
But even so, Juniper and Brennan, even though you are kind of in a bad condition and you do have a kind of disadvantage on some text right now, after Lupa pointing out something, you will take a look and you will see humanoid shape. Probably you will just say hi and continue your journey, but only one moment later you will just turn towards it and you'll see not exactly a humanoid. It
Oh,
looks
a
like it
dryad.
was made out of a grassland itself. That's very damn right. A dryad. Well, an Alcid to be specific, but a nymph nonetheless. Dryads are the nymphs of trees. This one is a nymph of the grasslands. The moment you see him, it's a male one. You will see also on the other side another one. They seem to be hiding really well around, but they understand that Lupa noticed them. They will reveal themselves, looking at you and smiling a little bit. But then they will move a little bit towards the center, not entirely closing the road, but mostly demanding your attention. They don't say a thing. They just stare mysteriously. Now everyone can notice them, obviously.
Why are these things so bright? Are they chill? Are they friendly? Raynon,
Oh my
are they
god, we're
friendly?
surrounded.
Hey,
Braden, will kind of
Whoa.
try to.
The Alcids will just twist their head right and left, as they don't seem to be understanding your words, Ogvar.
He'll say in Elvish, "Hey."
Nina says in Gnomish, "Hello."
No answer.
I don't know what we should do. I mean, okay, no, everybody collect yourselves. You're
Talk
drunk,
to
you're
this one
hungover.
telepathically. Is that alright if I do that?
Sorry, what do you want to do?
Telepathy this guy.
Yes, of course you can
Oh.
use telepathy.
Hey.
Hello. Amazing. You can talk inside my head.
Yeah, just a little trick.
That's very much interesting. Is it a natural gift?
No.
That's a shame. If it isn't natural, then how do you have it? You obviously just see a kind of a stare of contest between Ogvar and the Alcide, but you know he is talking telepathically to people, so you are not very much intruding into this.
Why are you hanging out over here?
The forest. This forest is very much unique and kind of sacred to us. And we will not obstruct you, but we would like that you didn't do anything that would do anything harmful to it.
Okay. They say they don't want us to fuck anything up over here, guys. In the
So
forest.
let's just all be super quiet.
Respect. I'm definitely happy to respect the forest.
Brannan, as you say greetings in Sylvan, this Alcid will smile and take one small step forward. Greetings. You know the tongue of the woods. The sea.
I do.
I mean, you are a wood elf. Your people have always respected us for generations, nay, for millennia. But I have
It is a
long
pleasure to
time-
meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. It's been a long time since I last met one of your kind. What is it that you seek in these woods? And noticing that you are conversing in Sylvan, the other one will come a bit closer, since it can take part in this conversation.
Brandon will look at the rest of the group and he asks, They wonder what we're looking for. What is it we're actually after?"
Tell them we're hunting evil murder toads, Brainan. And tell them to
Before you
turn up
answer-
their shininess.
Before answering, the Alcid will continue, saying that we do not stop everyone coming here. A lot of people just come for a walk. Others just go to take some of the flowers or some of the beautiful trees that, but only the grown-ups, of course, not the small ones that are now in the beginning of growth. But you seem to be able to do some evil stuff to the forests. I'm not saying you will do, and that's why I would like to persuade you to behave in according to the laws of nature.
Brandon will make a fist and hold it above his chest and kind of give it a slight bow. And in Sylvan, he responds, "I will do the best that I can. The forest is my home, and the forest I shall protect."
And you will see
And-
those Alcids looking at you, trying to inside you in a way. I won't roll a check. I know that your intent is clear. but you will see them being a bit distrustful, like something has happened around that makes them not really believe in other humans. And at this point, we are going to stop the session for this week.
Ooh. Have they been exposed to murder toads? Have they have is there an evil lumberjack cutting down their trees? We'll find out next week.
I gotta
Who
remember I'm
knows?
drunk.
yeah, the Daniel characters
the,
obliterated.
There's a lumberjack who wants to be an actor chopping down trees so he can talk about sausages. That's a hoodwinked reference if anyone gets that.
I got the hoodwink reference. Thank you for the session, BG. Thank you for putting up with what was a very dumb card game. A very frustrating card game.
Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. It was
Don't
fun.
apologize. We were going to do it anyway.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna
about
go.
to suggest-
I thought we were gonna go with Never Have I Ever.
Yeah, so they pretty much both would have ended up the exact same anyway. The card thing was nice.
Really nice. Really nice. I mean, a lot of moments getting to know the characters a bit more. I mean, you have done so much RP in the channels and in the games, and today it all went full circle in a nice way. It felt very wholesome and a cool idea for the characters to have.
Makes
It will
BG
be
feel very.
obviously done again, but yeah, not next session, but yeah, I'm sure we'll have times like such in the future as well.
Makes you feel very guilty, BG, about killing us next session.
Yeah.
Hey Nina.
That laugh is not promising.
Yeah, that was a conniving laugh.
By the way, BG, can I get access to the meal character sheet?
Yes. Let me check if
What
I
are you
have
gonna do with that
already
mule?
made one. Yes, I do.
They're gonna be following us around. They're carrying stuff. They got saddlebags.
Yes.
Not if they're noisy. And you know mules.
Yeah, if something were to happen, like someone were to kick one of the mules and break its leg, we'd have to put it down.
I'm pretty sure dryads want, like, sacrifice. Just to
like
make sure
Robert.
that we're not gonna ruin their woods, so
It's just the circle of life.
yeah.
You know? We're just bringing a premature wrapping up on this circle of life is all we're doing.
Exactly.
Nature's all about shortcuts. Yeah, thank you. That was great.
Hey Nina,
Great.
do you want to
hello?
put your sack on one of the mules?
Oh sure, yeah. It weighs 46 pounds. Oh wait, can I access the sheet? Is that what you're implying?
I don't know.
You
I'm
have
putting it
access
on.
to everyone to see
Yeah,
it,
I'm
but
putting it
only
onto.
Park unedited.
Yeah, I'm putting it onto Char's trade good and sundries sheet. Everyone can see it,
Sure.
but yeah, I'm the only one who can access. Who can
Og
change
will
the
let
sheet.
you take Nina's sack, I guess.
Does that include the tent?
No.
It doesn't have a tent. I got rid of the tent so that it weighed enough.
All right,
Like,
you
that's
can
worse
just.
now because now it says mule sack on my
Yeah.
that says mule sack on my inventory.
You can just sleep in Char's tent, I guess, if you want to.
Sure, yeah. It was just that's what she was asking, if there was a spare like place to bunk, then she would, or like a hammock or something.
So
Something's
you
not
said
raining.
46 pounds?
46, yeah.
Yes. So
that
I've just got Nina's sack.
It's got clothes, bedroll, candle, healer's kit, chalk, cook's utensils, rations, a pouch, and 8 fancy rations. But
Nice.
you don't need to put that down.
There you go.
Yeah,
Got
there's
Nina's
lots of
sack
extra
in.
stuff as well on the general chat or even in character, but I don't believe you have to do that in the role playing. It's a bit meaningless. But in the general chat, feel free to write out of character things about how will you spare and how will you split some things you're carrying. And obviously, in regards to the role playing chat, if you wish, you can take it from the day before, right before you went to sleep. I mean, it's or the other day when you started traveling, this did not happen in the first 5 minutes. So yeah, with Drunken
Okay.
Head perhaps, and a lot can happen.
What do you mean a lot can happen? It's not like after last week when people were like, "Oh, there's nothing to roleplay about.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be slow." It's not like there were 200 plus messages. It's not like there were. It's not like it took 2.5 hours to read through them all.
Well,
And now we have things to talk about.
Other
Jeez.
tattoos to play with.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's true.
Mm.
Shara drew a mustache on Locke's face the first time she had.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go return to work there. So
All right.
I
All right.
hope you all
just
have a
hope to
nice
see you
week.
around.
Goodbye,
too.
people of the stream.
Bye.
Night.
Night, 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 night,
Good
Moon.
night.
Night, night, stream.